Good morning. Today I'm going to mostly sound a little bit like a bloke. How are you doing? Except I don't know if blokes sound like this. Morning. If you've been on the Facebook page, I tried to do one of those linker thinger doodle-a-doodles again. Linker thing. You know when you put it on a page and you try and link it on another one?
Oh, that's far too complicated, isn't it?
Yeah, obviously so, because I didn't manage to do it this morning either. I tried to do it yesterday. Did it go on? Oh, brilliant. I'm just apologising if you've been on the Facebook page for sounding like a bloke. Not that there's anything wrong with sounding like a bloke. For the fact that I might cough and splutter and talk general, more drivel than usual. So I'm Lucy, everybody. If you've not met me before, this is probably quite typical of a show here at Jewellery Maker. Not quite with it. I hope you've had, if I didn't see you yesterday, I haven't seen you since before Christmas, so Happy New Year to you, and I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. And actually, I'm joined by Sarah today, and we've not even had a chance to catch up yet because we'll be coughing and spluttering. How was your Christmas?
It was lovely, thank you.
Is this your first show back since Christmas?
Yeah. I did the 23rd, so just before Christmas, and yeah, first back one in the new year.
And did you have a lovely one?
I did. My dad came down. I had a lovely Christmas.
And so you did Christmas at your house?
I did, yes. Full roast, the works, yes.
Oh, could do that now.
Oh, I know, it's lovely.
Couldn't you just do a roast dinner now? 9 o'clock in the morning, yeah. I could always eat cranberry sauce and roast potatoes and gravy. Yeah, mega. I know, I'm so northern. Why is that northern?
What, gravy?
Gravy?
I'm sure they have gravy in other parts of the country.
Gravy for breakfast? I don't think that's necessarily northern. Thing. I don't usually have gravy for breakfast. I'm just saying this morning I could eat a roast dinner. Let's move on. So was Father Christmas very generous at your house?
Father Christmas was incredibly generous.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yes, we had a brand new bright yellow bike for Vincent.
Oh.
I know, he absolutely loved it. He rode it down to the local drinking establishment on Christmas Day.
Did he now? And how old is Vincent again?
He's 7.
Yeah. Brilliant.
And his brother got a nice brand new camera, so he's been taking photos, and he's only 9, but he wants to do the photography club at school now.
Oh, that's fab. And then New Year?
And New Year we spent with some friends in central London. We just round at their house, but it was really, really nice. It was a really nice Christmas. New Year's.
Fabulous. Now, the question, of course, that we all ask at this time of year, have you got any New Year's resolutions?
No.
No.
I've I don't need break them, so there's no point.
Yeah, I know, and then you have a sense that you haven't achieved, so, but yeah, if you've got any New Year's resolutions, good luck. Before we go on, can I just say we've got 3 stunning brand new kits today that Sarah's prepared for us. The first one we're going to be seeing is amazing, and the first one might remind you of a little lady called Tina. No, Cher. We were saying it was Tina Turner.
I know, yeah.
It's Cher. It's because it's called Turn Back Time. Oh, if I could find a way. Yaha. That's Cher's kit. That's the that's the Turn Back Time kit, and it is absolutely stunning. In fact, before we carry on, could we possibly just get an image of this necklace that Sarah's made for us? It's just absolutely wow. And Sarah's brief with this kit is just to go for one massive statement look with the whole complete kit. Now, with the kit, you can usually make about 6 to 8 pieces of 925 stone silver, genuine gemstone jewellery. But that is absolutely beautiful. So that's from the first kit. Second kit is called the Aurora kit. Now, actually, the colour combination there really reminds me of something I'm going to show to you in just a second. The Aurora kit, beautiful hues, really beautiful hues, a real oceanic feel to that, which I think is particularly perfect with those colours. They're beautiful. And the final kit is this one. These are all brand new kits. We've got the price slash kits also in today's show, but your third one is this one. And what did you say? This is Sunday Best. Oh, and it's spelt like an ice cream sundae. Oh, now I've got the from Hello Dolly, put on your Sunday Best. Oh dear, I'd sing it for you, but believe me, it's not going to happen today. Now, before we carry on though, Vincent, son of Sarah. Vincent, I believe you're at a friend's house this morning, so when does he go back to school?
Thursday.
That's ridiculous.
I know.
How good is that? To be a child of the naughty, no, we're not even in the noughties, we're in the teens. What are we? What's this considered? We had the 80s, the 90s, the noughties. What's this?
I don't know. They haven't come up with it yet, have they?
Don't know if anyone out there knows what's this referred to, this decade. Can you text in, let us know, 60777. Start your text message James Studio. Obviously, this fact is really important and we need to know this today. It's not. If you can be bothered, what's this decade known as? But Vincent, you have made a beautiful set for me for Christmas and I just wanted to say thank you so much. And he's made them all by himself. You're saying he insists on using all his own beads and fine. Wouldn't use any of yours?
No, because I bought him a scoop of gemstones from Jewellery Maker for him for Christmas, and he said, "No, Mummy, I'm going to use all my stones. I don't need yours. No, I don't want to use yours. Thank you. This is special for Lucy."
I'm so ridiculously touched. I was like, oh, this is, thank you. Can I just, as well, Vincent, this is gorgeous jewellery that you've made for me, and you're 7 years old. I think you're really artistic. The gemstones that you've used are gorgeous, and the designs are fabulous. I've got a stretchy bracelet there. These amazing earrings. How fashionable are these? Fabulous pair of earrings. And he's also made this gorgeous necklace. Look at that. Vincent, I can't thank you enough. That's just absolutely gorgeous. And I can think I'm probably going to wear that with, I've got a new long sleeve white jumper and I've got like a new blue gilet thing and some blue jeans, and I'll wear that set and I'll take a little picture to prove that I've been wearing it. So thank you so much, Vincent. I really, really appreciate it, and I think they're absolutely gorgeous. That's just gorgeous. So thank you very much. 7 years old.
He'd be
Hey,
thrilled
I tell you what, he's a
it.
talent. He's got an artistic flair, hasn't he?
He has. Doesn't like me to help him at all. He wants to, just choose his own things and does his own way.
Independent boys, haven't you there,
I've got
Sarah?
very independent boys.
Very independent
yes.
boys. Well, okay, let's have a look then at what else is coming up throughout today's show. Now, at 12 o'clock today, I'll tell you what, we've got 3 amazing bundle offers in today's show. That is just stunning. That's 6 strands. It's going to be destroyed in price. So the way our bundles work, if you've not seen them before, is a bundle is 6 strands that would be, you can buy all of them individually from us, but then if you use the code that we use today to bundle them all together, you get a massive saving. And we've got actually a bundle for our early bird special as well in just a moment. That's our manager special. Exquisite quality of quartz and smoky quartz, now white quartz and smoky quartz. Really very, very, very beautiful. But now, here is your early bird. Let's stop all the music, let's stop the proceedings, and let's start this day off with a bang. Your early bird special is the opportunity for those of you who are watching at approximately 9:10 live on this Tuesday morning, on the 3rd of January 2012, in not the 80s, 90s, noughties, or whatever this decade is. Can I just say, this strand is included in this bundle. Now, unfortunately, we don't have enough stock available that you can now buy this individually. They've all been allocated to the bundle. However, I believe at this point, every other strand we have a lot of stock available, and they are available. This is stunning. Now we're going to do a bundle offer, and all of these strands are usually averaging £6–7. We're going to do a bundle offer, which means you're going to get 6 strands using the code on the bottom of your screen this morning. It's going to work out at less than £3 a strand, including this one. Now, these are beautiful. It's the only way that you can now get these is involved within the bundle offer. They're absolutely stunning. Your bundle is a collaboration of tiger, ebony and Patican wood. So that should be tiger wood, ebony wood and Patican. We're just missing a comma there. They are stunning. I mean, we're talking big feature pieces. The beauty of using wood, and I know you've used a lot of wood in the past. Yeah. Actually, this would look amazing with that first kit.
It would look fabulous with that kit. Yeah, it looks really, really good because
Wood,
it's got the same tonality, but it's good. If you don't want to have a heavy piece of jewellery, this really helps to lighten up the weight of it. Because they're so light, the wood is so light, but it's so smooth and it's so tactile as well. You just want to touch it. It's really nice.
I think that's a point that I really like using about it is I like it because you can get a chunky look, but it is lightweight, so you can go for that big bold look and it's not going to weigh you down. The colours of this with the next kit would be amazing. Now, the beauty of wood as well, particularly with these hearts, is you don't even have to just go down the jewellery route. I think this would make a beautiful sort of almost like a wind charm look for in your home
Yeah,
as well,
you
and
could
just
really use them for
hanging
that.
on monofilament from a circular loop and then monofilament all the way around, and have these hearts dropping down. If you've got dark wood in your home, I think that would be beautiful. These are stunning. So you've got flowers, you've got 8mm rounds, you've got these amazing hearts. Have I got any measurements available on these, please, Kim? Sorry. That's the measurements on the hearts, we're just going to check for you. All of our strands are 38 centimetres unless otherwise stated. Now this is 35mm in its diameter. They're gorgeous. Look at these rice beads as well. Look at that hue. Now at this current moment in time, there are no queues on the phone lines. Get on the line now. Get on the line now, because these are going really quickly on the website already, because the code on your screen is the code you need in order to get a massive discount, which works out, it's going to work out less than £3 a strand. So already, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. I think you can work out what sort of price we're going to go to. They're usually around £6 to £7 a strand on average. I think one of them was, I've got listed here, is £4.95 is this one. I think that's your lowest price one. Up to your rice beads. I mean, the hearts would have been even more. Well, look, yeah, we're averaging £6, £7. I'm going to wish you luck. Honestly, dial now. And just so you know as well, regarding that blue tiger's eye, we promise to bring you as soon as we can. There's still a technical difficulty. We're going to try our hardest to get that to you first within the hour. Okay, so these are your 6 strands. They are stunning, they're beautiful. If you just think with the different pearls, we're going to be giving Sarah this collection of pearls in her challenge. Just imagine using them. This is so many people on the phone lines. You're going to get a huge, huge, huge savings. And I tell you what, also coming up for you, we're going to be doing this gorgeous boutique 3-strand pack. This is going to be going less than £10. And again, bringing in that colour combination, that just really works. I promise you, you will kick yourself. You'll be absolutely gutted if you miss out on this bundle deal today. It's stunning. For the hearts alone, you've got to be getting this because they're big feature pieces. Can you imagine maybe some of your hemp cord or even some of the leather, just a long pendant with one of those and a tassel of beads underneath, or wire work.
Yeah, I've seen them beautifully wire wrapped with either the copper or any colour wire will look really fantastic. So if you've got some unusual coloured wire that you want to get, want to use, because it's such a neutral backdrop as well, and they'll take, lift any colour set you've got, they'll really lift it and just give you that unique feature.
I just am a massive fan of them. I think to take that on board, wire wrapping around the flowers as well with the grooves in there, you've got a lot of scope. That they're going to be easy because you've got a natural anchor for those. You're looking at tiger wood, ebony wood and patican wood. They are going incredibly quickly. A third of the stock has already been allocated before the price has even come in. So just to confirm, they are averaging £6 a strand. Some are more than that, some are a little bit less, around about the £4.95 mark. But in order to get these today, they're going to average around £3 a strand. We don't have the hearts available anymore. They've all been allocated to this bundle. It's £17.95 for all of them. It's less than £3 a strand, and even though you've got that ridiculous saving, you do have a 30-day money-back guarantee. They're absolutely gorgeous. I promise you're going to get so much use out of them. They look amazing. They're so lightweight. This isn't your just typical wood that you'd find in your apple tree in your garden. You chop it up and make some beads. Could be a bit heavy. This wood has been chosen specifically for jewellery, so it looks amazing, it's hard wearing, and yet it's really lightweight as well. They're beautiful. It's really hard to sort of...
I know.
I can hold them like that, or I can even hold them over my little finger and it doesn't strain it. That's how light they are.
I was shocked when I got them, but how really light they are, but how,
they're beautiful, aren't they?
They're robust though as well, so I don't think they're gonna, just because they're light, like they're not like balsa wood or anything, they're not gonna snap or break or anything. They really are robust. And they're so nicely finished, they're so smooth. I have seen wooden beads in the past, the ones you might buy at a craft shop for your kids to play with or whatever, that can actually be a little bit rough. They're not quite finished properly, and these are beautifully finished.
They are. They've got a really lovely smooth finish. They're going to be net skin tone. They're just going to feel really lightweight. They're going to look impressive. It's less than £18 for the lots, £2.99 a strand it works out there. That's just, oh actually, no, £2.99 and a bit, because I've got 6 strands. That would be £17.94. Can you hear the rain?
Yes, I can.
Is it raining where you are? Did you wake up thinking that perhaps you were going to wake up in Oz and that you were Dorothy? Oh my word, the wind this morning. Be careful if you've got to leave your house this morning, because I tell you what, it was pretty hairy out there.
It was a hairy drive in.
A lot of trees down. Well, yeah, you've got quite a journey in as well.
I nearly got sort of blown off the motorway next to a lorry. I was like, ooh, holding on and thinking I can't even see the road. There was that much spray, I couldn't even see the road.
Wow, I think the moral of the story is don't leave the house. Stay in, have a brew, chill out, watch JM, and yeah, we're here to hopefully entertain. I think I'm going to rely on Sarah talking a lot more than me today. That's all right though. She's good at that. She's good. She knows her stuff.
Yeah.
It's all right.
You're right.
Shall I just go home and you can do it?
Yeah, fine.
Oh,
you go and put your
imagine
feet
if I
up
could
now.
have a little bed beside there and have a little snooze. My husband bought me for Christmas as one of my little extra gifts a snuggie blanket.
Love mine.
I love the adverts for it. If you have a normal blanket, your arms are going to get tied up and you'll fall off the sofa. Yeah. No way. Kim was just saying she bought a Nan one for Christmas last year, and a couple of weeks ago a Nan tried to give it to her. Give it back to her? How rude is that? That's £17.95. I can recommend them actually. I think they're great. It's really snuggly warm. £17.95 on those. The phone lines are free of queues. You're coming through. We've got a lot of call centre team. We're back as a fully functioning. Everyone's back at work today, 2nd of Jan. There's everybody in the building, ready and raring. FFC R60. I mean, it's the 3rd. Thank you, Ollie.
That passed me by completely.
Ollie's feeling better than he was yesterday. I don't know if he'd have realised I said the wrong date if I'd have said it yesterday. Pardon? Oh, and apparently it's only because Paul's just said it's the 3rd. I'm saying the 2nd. Right, should we crack on? Ooh, right. Let's move on. So congratulations on those. We've still got good stock available on them. They're beautiful. Just to recap again, the blue tiger's eye that we featured in yesterday's show and hope to bring to you, we're still experiencing technical difficulties on. I will let you know about that and whether we can include on yesterday's delivery. I'll let you know. The later we get in the show, oh, excuse me, I'm going to sneeze, and it's not going to happen for ages, and then it's going to come at the most inappropriate moment, and that's that. Yeah, we were hoping to bring it to you as soon as possible, so your orders over the weekend and the bank holiday hadn't been picked, so you could add it on. I can't guarantee that to be the case now. I'm so sorry, but you are apparently going to be getting a massive saving. We're literally just waiting. The technical side, for some reason, the system doesn't want the price on them, so it's a technical thing. I don't know why, how. I'm not going to say something because I'd be lying because I don't know. Don't know. I just don't know. Right. Let's move now to... Oh! I think I've got the wrong one. Yeah. And how much are they going to? Right. I bought these before Christmas. I've used them all up. And how many are left? I'm not going to get any done today, am I? Now, for those of you who saw the bracelet I made just before Christmas for my university friends, a lady on Facebook said that she liked it and she's done the same design. This is perfect. This is perfect. I adore these, right? Seriously. Get ready to add to your order, get ready to open your order, get ready to start an order today if you need to, because my word, these are going to be essentials. They are your essential. They're faceted black agate. When you see what we're going to do with the price on these, you will be gobsmacked. The phone lines are going to get chocker. I'd start dialing early if I was you. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. They were previously £8, or only £8.95 previously. We're going to go lower than that. It's a case of first come, first serve. We've got less than 200 in stock. In fact, less than 150 of these to allocate. They are an essential, and thank you so much for trusting me. They're going on the web already. AIQZ83. There's 390 carats approximately in that strand. You are looking at genuine faceted black agate that's so lustrous. Look at the sparkle on those. Look at your sparkle there. They're so elegant. Excuse me. 12mm rounds. Okay, you're beginning to stack up there on the phone lines. You're coming straight through to the call centre. There's currently no queues. AIQ Z83, we're going to sell out of this in any moment. They're all going to be allocated out because we're going to do a ludicrously low price. They are your staple essential, and honestly, when it's one post and packaging price for all of your purchases over the whole weekend, just get a few of them. This is one of those that you'll always call upon. If you're making evening glamorous jewellery, you'll call upon these. They're stunning. They're going to be the lowest price that this strand has ever been at today. AIQ Z83. They're usually $8.95. They're going lower than that. If you've never bought from us here at Jewellery Maker before, what a way to try us out. You're going to get a free booklet and DVD to get yourself started. There's a thunderstorm kicking in. AIQ Z83, don't leave the house. Right, you're going to get all snuggly warm, and we're going to get these to you delivered to your front door in the next couple of days by the DPD person, or fairies as we also like to call them. Can you hear that rain?
That is amazing. Glad I'm not outside.
It's at times like this, I wish we had a little portable camera. I could run down the corridor and show you, go, look at my car. I didn't need to take it to the car wash yesterday. Typical, that's why it's raining, because I took my car to the car wash yesterday. Right, 0800 644 655. We've got less than 100 of these, so literally over 50, before we've even brought in the price, have gone in a matter of moments. Thank you so much for trusting us. Remember, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. You've got an hour to check out your baskets if you allocate them to your baskets on the website. Oh, Ed, please, please, please. Please come and show. Right, I'm going to bring in the price on this, and then I'm going to prove how wet it is outside because Ed's just arrived in.
Been in it for like 2 minutes, I promise.
Not even that, I don't think.
Quite wet.
Happy New Year.
Happy
You're
New
a soggy
Year.
mess. Oh, you're that's my
Oh,
makeup.
that's all your
Got
makeup gone,
3 inches of makeup on my face to make myself look like a woman because I sound like a man today. And that's that come off. Right, let's bring the price in. It is a wet day out there. Don't go. £6.95. This is amazing, amazing. Honestly, if you don't get 2 of these, I think you're going to be cheesed off with yourself. You can get 10 if you want. It's only one post and packaging price all day. Honestly, you could order 40, 50, 60 of these if we've got them in stock, and it is only $4.95 to have them all sent to you. If you are seriously thinking that this is your year, you're going to be a jewellery maker this year, you're thinking about pushing your business ideas, you're thinking about pushing and developing your hobby, then these are, trust me, genuine gemstones. This is real agate. It's a full 38cm strand. AIQ Z83. I can confirm now Ed is in the building. We are able to address the price on that. The price tiger's eye for you. I wish you could hear it. It's insane. My end of my road is so going to be flooded. Oh, lovely. £6.95 on that. How good is that?
Need those to go with everything you've got. You just pick them up all the time and just put a few in maybe, you know, but even just to make earrings out of, you know, just really simple really simple earrings, you know.
Who's gonna get it? You know, we've had a leak before, that's it. We'll both be sat here with Jewellery Maker bags on our heads. So, sorry, I didn't, with my earpiece in here and the rain, I could hardly hear what Sarah was saying then.
But you know, even if you make simple pairs of earrings out of them, make them stretches out of them, make your own charm carriers, you know, all sorts of, you know, stretchy charm, I can't say it now, charm bracelets, you know, all sorts of things. You can do really simple things with it, really elegant things with it, use it with all different coloured gemstones. It's going to be amazing.
And £6.95. Quite frankly, I think it'd be rude not to.
Definitely.
Don't you? So AIQ Z83 on those. If you've got the code, because we're about to move on, the code on those is AIQ Z83. You're having a little think, you go, go on.
Don't think about it,
Just do it. Life's too short, just do it. Right. Pardon? Oh, right, they've almost all gone. Sorry. sorry, I would say if you get told that they're all allocated, or if you go to the website and they've all gone, check again in an hour, because that's the time that people have got to check out their basket. So if people change their mind or they've allocated more than they actually decide they want, check again in an hour. There may be some available for you. Right, we're going to set Sarah a challenge now. And these are involved in your challenge. They are...
Oh, they're fabulous, aren't they?
They are beautiful. I'm quite enjoying this lower tone. Oh, a Christmas lurgy. Look at those. Oh, now then. This is agate. You're getting approximately 17 pieces. I am not doing this on purpose. I sound like the woman who had the blue rinse on Coronation Street. The one who used to go, Percy.
Is her name Gladys or something?
What was her name? Phyllis.
Phyllis, there you go, Phyllis. Gladys was close.
I used to live round the corner from Percy Sugden. There you go, fascinating fact to help you on your day. I know, full of them today. Now you're going to get approximately 17 pieces, and how stunning are the natural patterns on those. They're absolutely beautiful. We got an idea of size on these, please, Kim. 10 by 20 to 16 by 40 approximately. Wow, 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 wow. So if I go for, let's just go into the centre. Oh, there you go. That's a fab image to be able to really show you. Who took that image? That's a good one. It really shows off all the different markings on there. So you've got a mustardy tone again. I'm looking at those and thinking, excuse me. Again, there'll be parts of that strand that would work so amazingly with our first kit.
Yeah.
The first kit is going to start really, really quickly.
That's beautiful.
So you're getting approximately 17 pieces on that full 38 centimetre strand. That's plastic tubing that links them in between. So approximately 17 pieces. Look at your different hues. They're absolutely gorgeous. And in fact, again, I've got a price slash on a boutique pack.
Ooh, it's going to look fabulous with that.
Would, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And that's a previous price slash that you've seen that we're going to honour today. I like those two with it. They're going to be coming up for you a little bit later. So these are going to be part of Sarah's challenge today. The code is RKT A47. Excuse me. Stop laughing at me, Mr. Paul Demers. Why are you calling me Barbara? No. RKT A47. And they're £8.45.
Wow.
You get 17 pieces there, £8.45. Her name was Phyllis, not Barbara. 17 pieces for £8.45. The code is RKT A47 845. Sarah, I'm going to come over and show you what else you've got for your challenge. So, right, you've got these amazing pieces, so a whole 17 of those, and Sarah's strand may differ slightly, of course, because they're genuine gemstones and they're completely natural in their colour. They haven't been dyed. You've then got a 3-strand pack of pearls. And
I know, they're gorgeous, aren't they? In fact, I've got to go pick these up. I think I've got
do you know
these.
how much they are?
I hope they're not less than I paid for them the other week. But no, I don't. They were on a special the other week. I can't remember how much they were.
Are we slashing today, or are we honouring a previous? Right, you're getting the previous.
That's all right then. I won't.
Yeah. These are £9.95.
They were fab price anyway.
£9.95. £9.95. That's 3 strands of real potato. I can't really do it very well today. Claire. Potato. Thank you. QZM G31 £9.95 for 3 strands of real pearls, and the beauty of your potato pearls as well with these, they've got some of them, I've got little rings around them, which means that's like a natural groove for any to sit in. Now, just to warn you, we've got less than 100 of those in, less than 80 of those in stock, less than 70 in stock. To allocate £9.95 for those 3. The colours are stunning, and again, think about that first kit that we've got for you, and you're well away with bringing in some extra elegance with pearls there.
And pearls are one of those ones that you just make up a simple bracelet out of, and they're always going to go. They're always going to sell. So.
Those colours, they're so different than your average. Gives it that sort of designer look to a classic but designer all in one go. And I've got another strand for you as well, Sarah.
Ooh,
and that's this. This is beautiful quality. Imagine the calibre of jewellery you will be able to make using this quality of smoky quartz. It's stunning, absolutely stunning. They're 6mm, faceted, but they're faceted. But can we do a close-up on here, please, Claire? Look at those facets. They're slightly larger than usual. And I would just say they're slightly more angular now. This is incredibly clear smoky quartz. Incredibly clear smoky quartz. There's 100 carats on that. 6mm faceted, and they're really beautiful. LXQZ06 945. So Sarah, let's just recap. You've got your Marquise cut, the agate. They're stunning, aren't they? With those smoky quartz. Now we are experiencing some slight cues. And those pearls, 5 for those. Now that offer on these pearls is only while stocks last. At £9.95 on those. It's only while stocks last, and they're going quickly. Everything's going really quickly today. I think we're in, right, let's get cracking. New year, let's get cracking. Need to get back on the jewellery making mode, aren't we?
That's it. Everyone's going to start getting their, what they might have packed away back out again. It's ready to go again now.
Yeah. And also just starting to think of, different opportunities. You gear up for Christmas, you gear up for gifts, you gear up for the craft fairs, and now it's time to start gearing up perhaps for yourself and other birthday presents, and then it'll be wedding seasons before we know it. Go for the pearls, honestly. Beautiful. So, are you all right, Ed Munster? Did you get my text yesterday? Did you? Ah, are you feeling rubbish as well? His throat's better, but he's just, put it this way, he hasn't got a piece of tissue, he's just come in and got the whole wad of kitchen paper. That's attractive to know, isn't it? Right. We're also going to give to you a lot of gold findings to work with today. I think the gold with those, I mean, you could use silver by all means, but I think the gold colour would be really lovely. We've got, you've got, which one would you like to go for first, Kim? Yeah, pack of 20 of the jump rings. I'll get some of these out. Just going a bit slower than usual, sorry.
Sorry, disappearing down there. I don't know if you want that.
That's all right, doll.
There you go.
Oh, thank you. There you go. These jump rings that you can either interlink or keep all in. Now they're solid 9-carat yellow gold with a solid 925 sterling silver. Apologies, 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat yellow gold overlay. They come in a pack of 20, and they're 7mm in their diameter on those ones. XNGP14. So they come in a pack of 20, £7.95. They're going to be lovely, not just for a function, but also for a design feature. They're going to be lovely. So you've got 20 of those. Wow. Now, it's the way that you finish off jewellery, folks, that really makes a difference between handmade and homemade. And the clasps that I've got here for you,
it's beautiful,
aren't they?
These senorita clasps, is that what these ones are called?
It's what, sorry?
Senorita clasps?
The senorita clasp.
I think so.
To be honest, it might be listed at that. I've always thought of them as sort of a little bit of a. They've got like all day. What's that you steer a ship with?
The wheel, ship's wheel.
I think they look like that. A wheel. Yeah. Thank you, Ed. Ed knows what I mean. They're lovely, aren't they? Really, really, really lovely. And they come in a pack of 2. Again, yellow gold, sorry, 9 carat yellow gold plating on top of 925 sterling silver. I tell you what, they're quite chunky pieces. Substantial pieces. That's going to give you quite a Chanel-esque finish, I think.
It will, and if you struggle a bit with the smaller clasps, they're a bit easier just to get your fingers round.
Yeah, that's a good point. There's $9.95 for both of those, 2 of those, and then
they're really big, chunky.
And these are beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful.
Get there in a minute. A ship's wheel. Thank you. That's what you navigate, that's what you steer a ship with. But apparently lots of people just call them a boat steering wheel. There you go. You thought you were watching Jewellery Maker, but in fact we are the nautical channel. We're not. Right, okay, let's really just get to grips on this. This is fab. You get a pack of 10 for less than £10. And these, again, are 9 carat yellow gold on top of 925 sterling silver. 10 of those in a pack for £9.95. I think that's got to be one of our best value for money little pendant packs that we've ever done. Haven't we? 10 of them.
It's absolutely beautiful. I just like the way that the inside heart's just offset like that. It's beautiful. Yeah. It's a real nice design feature. And even if you just wanted to add one of those next to a clasp on each bracelet you make, just as a little dangle, it would look really, really nice and just set you apart from anybody else. Yeah,
it's your own personal take on them, and just even if you were to lay those perhaps in your sculpey clay as well. If you were to do a heart piece sculpey clay and then put that in the centre in a little corner of a heart, something gorgeous. So they're $9.95. So Sarah, you've got some amazing things to work with today.
Lovely.
Is your brain already working overtime?
It's ticking away.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking some classic pearl earrings. I'm thinking possibly to use one of those clasps and some of those hearts to make some sort of charmy type bracelet maybe with the pearls and the smoky quartz. And I'm thinking either flower petally type things with the marquise cuts. Don't know, we'll see where it goes.
So lots and lots and lots of options from that collection there. And from which, sorry? Is that this one here? Fabulous. Right then, we're going to move here to do this one here. I'll leave it to your challenge.
Lovely,
thank you so much. And this is called Angel Wings. Ah, that was my wings. I was being an angel. Ollie said I look more like Orville. I wish I could fly right up to the sky, but I can't.
You can.
I can't? I think Ollie loved that. He was like, you can. Orville was our entertainment, our special celebrity entertainment on our Leavers Ball. Right then, this is Angel Wings. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Now we're saying this is an Orville coloured gemstone. Oh, now there's a reason to buy it. So you've got faceted rounds of jade. This is almost like a really deep, rich amethyst-like jade. And then this is really stunning, these stunning nuggets, which are approximately 11 by 9 up to 20 by 11. And then there's the bicolour agate puffy ovals, and they're 18 by 13, and they're gorgeous as well. Again, a lot of things are really going to, I can see the wood really working with these, really working nicely with it. code is SOGP40. And there's 26 pieces of 925 sterling silver. 26 pieces. So you've got 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads, 3 bolt ring clasps and jump rings, and 3 pairs of shepherd hooks. You've also got 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of elastic, and a large and a small organza gift bag. Right, this kit was originally £24.95. It's been price slashed. We're going to honour the price slash. It's a wicked price for you now. To go for a kit is one of the best value for money ways that you can shop from us here at Jewellery Maker. It's £17.95. Go for it. It's £17.95. And with your first purchase, you're going to get a free DVD and booklet with your first purchase to get you started in jewellery making. If you're more advanced as well, there might be little techniques and tips and advice that you might still want to sort of hone in on. But that comes free with your first purchase. This kit is £17.95. There'll be so many of you out there really advanced as well and know this channel and know that that is an absolute steal. We're taking hits on pieces that are at clearance prices. So £17.95. It's only while stocks last. SOGP40. Stay tuned. We are going to be doing some amazing things coming up for you, and as soon as we come back straight away from the break, we're going to look at that amazing necklace, how it's been made, and the kit, the brand new kit that you can buy today in order to do the same, or you might want to do something completely differently. We'll stay, we'll stay here, so I hope you do too. See you in a tick.
Jewellery Maker are proud to present our new range of Lisa Pavelka border moulds. Make incredible polymer and silver clay border designs to embellish your creations quickly and easily. Each mould contains 4 different borders which give a wide range of textures and patterns. Use alongside our crafting foils and textured stamps to add a different dimension to your clay creation. To view a full range of Lisa Pavelka products, visit our website.
Add to your collection with our Memory Wire DVD, which is full of hints and tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Follow Lucy and Debbie as they take you through how to create bracelets, necklaces and rings using Memory Wire. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
New to jewellery making? Why not come and join us on our Beading for Beginners course? Join guest designer Cherry Green as she takes you through all the basic techniques to create your very own necklaces, earrings and bracelets.
I'll be there to help you every step of the way. There's no pressure. It's all about fun and enjoying yourself and one-to-one tuition.
You will learn a variety of skills, all of which will help you to become a jewellery maker. During the course of the day, you will get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes beading thread, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, 925 sterling silver findings pack, use of all relevant tools, lunch and refreshments, all for just $79.95. For details of course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
So, coming up for you today, we're about to launch a brand new kit that's got a real wow factor, a real sort of sense of wow. Can you tell I don't have an auto cue? Can you tell? You can't, can you? Seamless. Seamless. Now we're going to be... Thank you very much for that, Ed. We've already gone down that route today. Ed started singing Cher's Turn Back Time for us because that's our kit in just a moment. I was thinking it was Tina Turner at first, but it's not. Cher. But first of all, feast your eyes on this. We're going to be doing these a little later in the show. It's a wicked 3-strand pack. And that has been price slash. We're honouring it today. We're going to do it a little bit later. And it's way under the £10 mark. Right. Let's stop the music. in my state of coughing, spluttering, soreness, I can still get very excited. I'm very passionate about well, it's amazing and the quality of the stones, and I'm excited about this kit because you are guaranteed to make stunning jewellery. With this, you can only be as good as the products you're using. The gemstones that you choose to use will really influence your designs that you make. They will really sort of... Linda talks a lot about the gemstone talking to you, and let's face it, in Linda's world the gemstone probably is literally talking to her. However, for the rest of us, maybe they're just, you know, giving us ideas. If you're somebody who perhaps struggles for creativity and you like to be told this works together, this is a kit that just is going to work. Fact. Now, on average, you can make 6 to 8 pieces of genuine gemstone and 925 sterling silver jewellery. Okay. You're having a laugh. Please, could I see that description? Apparently the description on your website, on the website for this kit is, if I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd use this kit with its golden brown bronzite to create some beautiful jewellery. That's pants. Anyway, make sure you might want to check out the website, and apparently there's further description there. Now there's a reason to go for it. This is gorgeous, this is gorgeous. So let's have a look at all of these strands individually. First of all, this is oh, it's like chocolate and cream. It's like the pudding. Did you see any of the show yesterday, Sarah?
I did see a little bit, yes.
Was it the point where I was describing the pudding that I'd made with chocolate chip cookies dipped in sherry and cream?
It wasn't, unfortunately.
Okay, well, if you can imagine chocolate chip cookies dipped in sherry and covered in cream, that's pretty much the look that you could get from these. And that is, they're beautiful agate plain rounds at 6mm. Then you've got, look at these bronzite nuggets, bringing in a completely different texture and shape. And when you see Sarah's design, when these sit between the rondelles, they, yes. And then, look at those. Stunning tones, really almost like honey-like in there, and then you've got your chocolatey colour. It's all coming back down to food.
It is.
It's all about. They're stunning. Now then, you've got 30 pieces of 925 sterling silver. So, your 30 pieces are 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads, 3 bolt ring clasps and jump rings of shepherd hooks. You've then got 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of elastic, and a large and a small organza gift bag. So, this is the turn back time kit. The code is ILG P59. Now, Sarah's brief on this was to be just make a wow feature piece.
Yep, just make whatever I wanted from it.
Just make whatever you want that's wow. Yep. But, I mean, you could still make wow jewellery because of the quality of the gemstones, but make around about 6 pieces from a kit on average, depending on how gem heavy you want to go. And if you use wire with this, if you put, start putting wire and thread with it, you can, in a couple of rings, be making at least, golly, 8, 9, 10, 12. Yeah. You could make a kit last for
forever, almost. 30
pieces of jewellery if you want to make it primarily of wire and just pop a couple of beads in. So the kit as it stands is going to be an incredible prize. Now this is all about the quality of gemstone and solid 925 sterling silver. And I know there's been discussions and talk about whether you'd match plastic and glass, and I actually think you can match some plastics and glass in with the gemstones, but it's the natural gemstones that you're getting in here. Look at that natural colour for that agate. There's those amazing big rondelles that are faceted. You're not going to get that look from plastic or glass. You're not. They are stunning. They're literally a case of you are as good as the quality you make. Maybe 2012, you've started making jewellery. This year, it's start making the real big, fabulous stuff. $24.95. Let's start getting professional about it now. ILG P59. You've started off as a hobby. Let's start turning it into a business. Let's start really going for the big boys with the gemstones. These are stunning. Now we're going to go over to Sarah. Sarah has made a single necklace and a pair of earrings. And you will know, and you'll see from other kits later, you can make so much more.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
From a single kit. But let's go for the wow factor. Sarah, you got this kit. Your brief was make a wow factor piece, make whatever you like. Talk us through how it all happened for you. So it arrived in the post and?
It arrived in the post, and seeking inspiration, as I do quite frequently, there was an awful lot of talk about sort of Victorian or Edwardian type necklaces, which are the ones that sort of have this sort of coloured but multi-gem effect. And so I sort of started playing around, and then originally it was just going to have some drops on it, and then it suddenly ended up having this centrepiece as well. And that's how it just took shape, basically. I kept beading, and it just kept sort of telling me what to do almost.
Can you imagine that on with either a strapless or a massive scoop neckline, very plain, maybe a plain black dress and a big scoop line, maybe cleavage, that sort of look, but a big scoop line, so it just gives a big expanse here. That is your outfit, isn't it?
It is, you know, and the amount of people are going to come up to you and say, where did you get that from? You say, I made it, or, you know, it could be a great selling point for you as well, just to wear that
It's
out.
the type of piece that we've said it before. I know when you've been on air, we've talked about if you are at a craft fair, you should wear amazing jewellery.
You should,
because it advertises you as a jewellery maker and designer. You've also made some earrings as well.
Just made some little, quite simple, articulated drop earrings, just using the head pins to make eye pins from as well, and just wanted something to go with it really, because if you've got a shoulderless dress or a dress, as I say, with a scoop neckline, you'd want some earrings just to go with the neckline.
I bet you've got a lot of findings left from this as well,
because all I've used is what 3 head pins, 1 pair of shepherd hook, and 1.
We've got everything else left. Amazing.
Yes.
So we're going to look at the technique now of the necklace.
Yeah.
So yeah, talk us
Okay,
through.
so this basically is my first starting point. I don't know if you can see that. Are they going to go overhead, or we're going to go down here? And it's to actually bead, there we go overhead, there we are, on 15 of the rondelles with a bronzite in between each of the rondelles. And then what I've done is the stopper technique, where you take the wire back through the bead just to stop these end ones moving. So this is where you can now start to add on the drops of the necklace. And by doing this, you've got a stable working platform, so you don't have to sort of chase the beads around your beading mat while you're working. So that's your starting point, and I didn't think you'd want to see me bead on 15 of those.
Oh no, that'd be cool. We might just run out of time.
Yeah.
Run out of time.
Okay.
Run out of time.
So here's the second, and this is going to form the large drop on the bottom. And on here, I've beaded on, I don't know if you can see those, let me get them a bit further that way, sorry. There we go. So it's going to do the bottom drop for you. And on there was just 5 of the small rounds, a bronzite, 3 more rounds, a bronzite, 6 more rounds, and then I'm going to make the little anchor at the bottom, which is going to be taking the wire back up. You can see these on the overhead. I'm just trying to get where my hands can be seen.
I think you're all right there.
There, okay. Taking the wire back up. So this is the bottom down here of the drop. I'm going to take the wire back through. And if you struggle like I do sometimes, just do one bit and then catch yourself and do the next bit. And then I've got to go through 3 of the rounds here. Whoop. Got my wire to do the work without getting my head in the way. There we go. And if you get a loop, just tease it out so it disappears. And that is the bottom of the first drop. So I'm going to quickly bead the rest of the drop on for you so you can see how to anchor it. So it's another 3 of the rounds. And then I can show you quickly how to anchor this in place. It's really, really simple and straightforward. If I can bead quick enough. Whoop. Pressure of live TV. Can't see the holes in the gemstones.
Just even there you can tell it's going to be amazing. And even if you wanted to keep it, just that scoop and the rest of the necklace, that's also stunning, isn't it?
It would.
The light bouncing off those rondelles is beautiful. It's really attractive with me plastic for water.
Wow. At least you're not, you know, stops you from having to reach off for a bottle or... Right, so just the last few of the round.
Water.
Yeah. I don't know what you put in that bottle. There might be something else in there for all I know. Okay, so that's the bottom of that drop there. So you can see that that's formed a really nice Y shape. Oh, sorry. And that's going to be anchored into here. So we need 1, 2, 3. I think it goes through that one there, if I remember correctly. So you just take it through one of the rondelles, wherever you want it to sit on the necklace. I mean, this is just the way I've done it. It doesn't have to be. And you take it back through the rondelle, and then that wire will then go on to form the next drop down, the next V. So how many have we got there? So that's the middle. So through the next rondelle. And because you've anchored these, you don't have to worry that they're all going to go flying off as you're doing this. So that's going to give you your V at the bottom. I like it like that, you see?
It does just look gorgeous, just like that, doesn't it?
It does. But when I made it up, I put the 3 drops on, and I thought the centre looked a bit empty. So the centre bit, to do that, I just took another strand of the beading wire, and I've added on one of the rondelles and 2 of the bronzite.
Remember, everything that Sarah's using is all in this kit. It's all in the kit. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to add to your order with anything else. It's all in that kit.
Yeah, so everything's in there. And then just these get anchored through 2 of the bronzites at the bottom of the V. Can you see there's 2 bronzites just at the bottom of the V? So they're going to get anchored through those. So if I can get my beading wire through. My top tip to anybody doing a beaded design like this is to bead flat on a mat. Don't try and do it mid-air, because otherwise you end up fighting yourself with the bead.
Yeah, good point.
So if you do it flat, then you don't have to keep reshaping it or wondering where it's going. So that, if I can get myself all untangled. Where have I gone? Oh, what have I done? No, it's there. I've done the wrong side, that's what it is. Pressure of live TV. Beaded the wrong side of my wire through the wrong
I mean,
hole.
I don't want to, assume, but I don't think at home you will be on live TV.
Yeah.
I might be wrong.
But you're having a cup of tea and a biscuit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, biscuit.
Oh, don't. I'm trying to be good. Trying to be good. I was good yesterday, and then, when you've got, for Christmas, I got a big bag of miniature bars of one of my favourite chocolates. So it's like, instead of normal size, I was like, oh, well, I'll just have a miniature bar.
Yeah.
I had 7. I was like, yeah.
There's nothing in a miniature bar, is there, though? It's tiny. You'll have only had 1 bar.
I went to the supermarket on the way home from work last night and went down the confectionery aisle, because it's also, they've got like the clearance on wrapping paper and everything. And I went down there and thought, oh, I'll see if I can be organised and get me wrapping paper. And next to the Christmas section of clearance, honestly, the Easter eggs are out.
Oh, they were out on Boxing Day?
No.
Yeah. Our supermarket had a whole aisle of Easter eggs on Boxing Day. So my husband went out to get some bread on Boxing Day, and he said there was a whole aisle full of Easter eggs already. Right, okay. So what I've done there is I've now made the middle bit of the necklace. And you can see it sort of coming around in a circle.
So that's where you've looped there.
Yeah.
So you've looped through the bronzite there, looped through the bronzite there,
sorry.
and come up. So that's a separate loop there. Okay.
Yeah. And then to finish that off so it makes the circle in the middle, I'm going to go back through, got too much wire, through the bronzite to give me a loop in the middle. And then we're going to add on, I don't need to see me do both sides, but one of the bronzite, one of the rondelles, and another bronzite. And then that goes back, whoop, come on bronzite, back through the rondelles at the top, so that you can then basically pull these wires all the way through at the top of your design. So you'll pull these ones actually all through the rondelle, so it'll be hidden, and then you'll make your next V-shape drop down there, and you'll do the same on the other side, and you'll have your necklace completely done. So you'll have 3 wires eventually running through the top strand that you made first of all.
And do they all go through the crimping?
They go through the crimp
Crimp
dead
bead?
easily. Yeah, you get 3, well, 4 or 5 through, even the small crimp beads,
Great.
because this is the thinner 0.38 beading thread, beading thread wire, and it goes through really easily. If you find you struggle, the thing that I always do is make sure that the wires aren't crossing as they're going through the crimping beads, because if they go through straight, they take up less room than if they go through crossed.
Okay.
So if you've got them all crisped and crossed over, you'll struggle to get any more than maybe 3 through. So take them out, put them back in, and try and get them sitting on top of each other instead of being crossed over.
Right.
And that'll help you to get more wires through the crimp beads, just
Brilliant.
a bit easier. But I will try and get, as I say, try and get this up on my Facebook page as well.
Right,
for
thank you so much.
That's
The
okay.
picture will also have everything photographed here in the studio
The
and put
picture's
onto
fairly easy to
the
follow.
Facebook. Yeah, it's absolutely stunning. We still have this stock of this kit available, but we've looked at Sarah's designs. Let's go and look at yours as we go to the Wall of Fame. We're going to start with a pretty amazing one, and maybe we could just take a really good pan of all of this, because
try
for
and hold
those of you
really
thinking
still.
about making a business, I think, Simone, if you don't mind me saying, people should take tips from you. Your display is beautiful, you look stunning, you've got flowers on the display. This is really, really incredible. And there's Simone there, and she's got a fully fledged business, purely panache, Mother Nature for you, for home forever. This is the aspiration, I think. This is how it's done.
Yeah.
Simone, well done. Let's see what you've got to say.
She says, here is my 2nd entry to the Wall of Fame. My goodness, with lots more now planned for 2012. Now, who can I blame for my addiction? Practically everything in this picture is JM, and not all of my jewellery is on display.
Wow.
Now, who can blame me for this addiction? It surely cannot be me. So it must be you guys. I look forward to what 2012 has to bring and wish you a happy new year. Keep up the good work, and that's from Simone in Cambridge. And
Simone,
you're number
thank you.
199.
Thank you so much for that entry. I think that's going to really inspire people. And there's Simone, everybody. I think just think the flowers, think the whole display, and the jewellery is all
Beautiful.
stunning. I can see it in quite good detail. 199, good luck there, my lovely. And then we've got 198. Now then, this is lovely.
Ooh.
This is very similar to the look I did for the uni girls for Christmas, with a little heart charm and then a letter. This is lovely. Hi all at JM, wishing you all a happy and creative new year. Here's my Wall of Fame entry for this week. This bracelet was a Christmas present for my lovely daughter-in-law, Stephanie. Pearl is her birthstone, so I made it with pearl, silver stardust spacers, and a silver heart charm and a silver S initial charm to personalise it for her. Everything from JM. Steph was very happy with it. Hope you like it too. Lots of love from Pauline in Leeds. Pauline, that's just beautiful, and again, so personal, and Pearl's an absolute classic. We'll come to some more entries a little later. We're going to leave Sarah to actually be able to start her challenge. We'll scoot over here. Thank you so much for your design on that necklace. That's really
Pleasure.
aspirational, isn't it? Inspirational, aspirational. And the reason we have designers. How are we doing on stock levels on this, Kim? How are we doing on stock levels? Just talking. Oh, we're just checking. So you've got these amazing agate and this stunning bronzite, 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres elastic, a large and small organza gift bag, and 30 pieces of 925 sterling silver ILG P59. Good luck on that one, folks. It's absolutely gorgeous. High end. So we are going to be going to a quick break, but when we come back, I've got a herbal tea, and we've got absolutely massive special deals coming up. Have we been able to organise the price slash yet? Yeah. Pardon? Okay, I'm going to have to let you all know, I am so sorry to say, yes, we have a definite technical difficulty on the on the blue tiger's eye, and I'm afraid to say we're not going to be able to bring it to air for you. I do apologise. $24.90. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know you've been hanging out for it. We'll try and find an alternative for you. And Ollie, stop it. He's doing a close-up on my wrinkles in the other camera. We'll see you in a tick.
New to wirework? Why not come and join us in our Wirework for Beginners course? Join guest designer Louise Jacobson as she takes you through all the basic techniques of using wire.
People would benefit from coming on the wirework course because it's an ideal opportunity to actually experiment without feeling the pressure of actually buying things and to use them straight away.
You will learn a variety of skills, all of which will help you to become more confident when using wire in your jewellery. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studio, meet the presenters, and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes a selection of colours and different gauges of wire, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, use of all relevant tools, lunch and refreshments, all for just $69.95. For details on course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
Jewellery Maker are proud to present our new range of Lisa Pavelka border molds. Make incredible polymer and silver clay border designs to embellish your creations quickly and easily. Each mould contains 4 different borders which give a wide range of textures and patterns. Use alongside our crafting foils and textured stamps to add a different dimension to your clay creation. To view a full range of Lisa Pavelka products, visit our website.
I realise my chair's really low. Why have I gone? What have I done to it? Shall I see if I can adjust it? There we go. I felt like I was just extra small. Right. This is a corker of a kit. I don't think I've seen this one before. Now then, if I can just grab some details, guys, on my... Are we going to do that now? Okay. Okay. And what are we doing, sorry? Thank you. Okay, folks, so this is going to be quite an amazing price. Started off at $15.95. It had been price slashed to what price, sorry, Kim? So it was originally $15.95, then it went to $10.95, and now, is this a price slash for today, or is this one? Okay, so we have previously slashed this, but it's being honoured today. I literally, to be honest, I chose this Lucy Special simply on the way it looked. I had no idea on price. I am unfortunately missing one in the studio of a 6mm, but I've got the Sodalite and I've got the 8mm Jasper here. Now this Jasper is quite outstanding, and I want to show you this really close up. So you're going to get one in an 8mm and one in a 6mm of this. There's lots of people stacking up on the phone lines already. Look at that. Karen, thank you so much. Karen's found milk. I've got a normal cup of tea. Oh, it's thanks to presenter Ruth. Thank you, everybody. I've got a cup of tea. Yay. Right then. So, it was originally, all right, okay, it's going quite quickly. There's less than 100 in stock. We've got Sodalite rondelles, 8mm on Jasper. You're also going to get 6mm rounds as well. They're all 38 centimetres in their length. This is an absolute, right, let's stop the music. This is a corker. Look at the quality of these gemstones. Look at them. Look at the hues of that amazing Jasper. It's almost got like a hawk's eye quality to it. They are absolutely beautiful. Now, this cashmere style of grey that's in there with your Jaspers, that's everything we've been talking about of late. Match it up perhaps with your porcelain Jasper. Match it up with some rose quartz for pink and grey hues together would be absolutely stunning. Don't necessarily look at that colour combination that's in front of you there. Remember, this was a $14.95 3-strand pack. The calibre of that gemstone, that is going to speak for you, and when you start working it with your other gemstones you've got, or combine it with your glass or your plastic beads you've got at home, this is a real, I think this is a real investment pack. With the Sodalite that you've got there, you then start perhaps thinking towards, I don't know if you've had in the denim colour shell that we've had in the 6-strand bead boxes, that would work amazingly beautifully with that Sodalite, as well as bringing in lapis lazuli with the beads that we've got, then going down the route of white agate and a howlite. But for me, the real wow factor is that Jasper, and it is quite hawk's eye like in its sort of the way the light plays around. So it's a 6 and 8mm, both 38cm strands. That grey is going to form quite a lot of the basis of your designs for this season, because grey is one of those colours that we're seeing from last year forecast with the fashion houses, not just for this year and these next few seasons, but also forecast already into next year. So people, I think as a jewellery maker, it's quite important to follow fashion trends in a way, because of the way the mind of a shopper works. As in, if you are going into shops all the time and you are seeing all the greys everywhere, and you're seeing greys and pinks, and you're starting to buy those fashions, or it's just surrounding you, people then naturally gravitate towards those grey hues with the jewellery that you're making. This pack, let's look at it again. You've got to be getting this because it's going to be great value for money as well. At $14.95, it was stunning. But I tell you what, this is going to wow you. It was then further slashed to $10.95. Add it on your order. It's one post and packaging price. We're going to do a wicked price, 30-day money-back guarantee. Today, you're getting it for £8.95. You just need to get it today, because that is going to go. That is going to go today. That is going to sell out today. You're experiencing queues for approximately a minute if you're the last person to have just called in there. But don't worry, it's a free phone number. Obviously, with that price, now half the original stock has been allocated there. We had price slashed it to $8.95 on a previous day, honouring that price slash today. They're all going to go. Hold the line, secure your place in getting that. It's a free phone number. Make sure, and if you want more than one of those, go for it. 30-day money-back guarantee. If you buy too many, you can always send them back. $8.90, aren't they just gorgeous?
You can't have too many.
Can't have too many then. No. Now, for those of you who are regular viewers, you'll know that I have a massive passion in my life. And can I just indulge in one of my, literally, if I was to go to a desert island and I could take one thing, it would be this. So just bear with me a second. There's nothing quite like a cup of tea. I'd give up everything else. I'd give up chocolate. I'd give up wine.
I don't think I'd give up wine.
Pardon?
No, definitely not wine.
You wouldn't? You'd rather have a glass of wine than I would rather have on New Year's Eve, when it was about 12:05, me and my girlies. We had a cup of tea, did some contemporary dance in the kitchen and had a cup of tea.
Very nice.
We were taking the mickey out of contemporary dance because we used to do it when we were students. Do I want to do some contemporary dance now? That's your lot. Right then. Just hold the phone lines there. We'll be with you in a tick, and it is a gorgeous one. So which one next? Sorry, Kimberly. The bee, ba 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 da bugs. Ba 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 da bugs. The bee, ba 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 da bugs. Now, I really think that this bead box that we're going to be doing for you, now it's new code in stock. I believe this may well be backed by popular demand. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it might have been. Sorry, just talk amongst yourselves. That is this season's colours. And that is what we've just done. And this is coming up. This bead box, when you look at it, you don't necessarily want to be using the colours together. However, it's very Parisian chic. I was talking yesterday about pink and black, and Sheila and Linda bought me a pink and black bag from Paris. They went to China, they stopped at an airport in Paris, bought me a bag. And it's pink and black. And you've got all of those strands. And that's a brand new bead box coming up for you very shortly. Right, can I just say that right now I've just got to tell somebody off. Paul and Ed, shut up, I can't hear Kim. They're gas-bagging away in there, they're finding each other so amusing, they're giving each other going, oh, it's all camaraderie in there and I can't hear anything my producer's saying, and any road. Right, we're not doing this bead box just yet. It's coming up really soon and it's going to look fabulous with everything coming up in this next section. Okay, first of all, we're going to be doing the, oh, I love this. I love it. Right. How many of you have just placed an order on that 3-strand pack? And how many of you have already placed an order today? So to get the best value for money out of us here at Jewellery Maker, the best way to use and abuse us is to get as much as you can on one order. Because it's one post and packaging price, $4.95. You don't pay that on every item. It is amazing value for money to get everything shipped to you in one go. So remember, if you are a brand new viewer here at Jewellery Maker, you're going to get this for free. And if you're setting somebody else up with the hobby, tell us and we'll send you another one of these out. It's a free booklet and DVD that's got loads of techniques to get you started. You're not going to get this free with your first purchase. Now this is a 3-strand pack that again has been the most amazing price. It is the most amazing price. Now I'm going to tell you a price in just a second of what it was originally, and some of you will know that because some of you are dedicated viewers and remember the prices when you see them and know that this was only £12.95 when it was first launched. Now we're going to take it, it's now going to a clearance price, and I think for me, when I know that this, look at the shell with the purple stars on, then you've got these amazing pink nugget pearls, and then you've got the silver as well. These are real pearls. This has previously been £12.95. Now it's taken to a clearance price. Again, today we're going to honour that same clearance price. I think the fact that this was only £12.95 to begin with, and we can take a few pounds off and suddenly we're taking a hit on it in clearance, just shows you that here at Jewellery Maker, we're about low prices all the time. We're about low margins. We're about being able, we can do these low prices because like your average bead shop, which have some amazing things, and lots of them are stocked from us. But unlike there, we can possibly sell more items in a minute than some shops would do in a day, and that's just how it is. So because of that, our prices can be extremely low. We can be more competitive because we've got a bigger buying power, and also we can get through a lot more stock really quickly. Now again, originally they were taken to a clearance price. We're gonna honour it today. If you also have a bead supply shop, get these and supply these in your shop and sell them for a higher price. The price that you decide to sell them at is completely yours. There will be a lot of jewellery makers out there who don't like buying off the television or don't like buying off the internet and like to go to shops. And for us, that's where there isn't really that competition. I think it sort of attracts a different audience. But the reality is, these are going to be a great price, and if you've got a shop and you'd like to buy this as well and you'd like to bulk buy them, then we're going to be able to offer you an amazing price that you can still continue to keep your prices low and still be able to make some money on. FGM G18. They were $12.95 originally, and these are real pearls, but they're now just $9.95. Look at that printed shell, that is still genuine gemstone. You've got real pearl in there as well, but that printed shell, it's so unique. It's completely different than anything else that we feature. The printed shell is completely different in its own right. There's something quite mystical and magical about it. £9.95, because you may well be owning your own bead shop, and maybe you want to come in and buy 10 of these packs. £9.95, and you may want to cut up yours, and you might want to sell all the beads individually. £9.95, and if you're going to sell individually, hello. 0800 644 655 FGM G18. Okay, so we're going to move on now. So the code for those, FGMG18. I think it might be time for some cold and flu remedy soon. It's the highlight of my days, the last 2 days.
You're counting down the hours between doses.
Yeah. And then I'm doing a different type, so I can have some every 2 hours. I can alternate.
You know, it's bad when you have to do that.
Yeah. It's all advised by the doctor. Are you on antibiotics? Have you gone for it? I'm holding off the antibiotics. I'm trying to let my own immune system deal with it. Did you have antibiotics, Ollie? No. Because my husband's piano teacher, Derek, he said to me on the phone yesterday, he's been to the doctors, they've upped his dose of penicillin to get in the nuts and crannies. I know.
I hate to think where his germs are.
I know. It's rife, this bug, it's rife all over the UK, it's rife. Oh, right. So first of all, we're going to go with a boutique pack. Now, this was originally, when it was launched, $21.95. APP 063. Now the original price was $21.95. Let's have a read through. Now again, correct me if I'm wrong, and you can have your own opinion, but from my experience, if you compare these to your own website, don't you think a realistic price for these would be about $12.95 for this one strand? Do you think? Again, always correct me if I'm wrong. But I think that's probably realistic. That's not implying a word of value. That's literally comparing to our own website. Now, they were originally $21.95. They had been on offer at $17.95, but they've now been price slashed. Oh, yeah. Now, Kim's just said that this wire wrapped with pink wire to make a funky ring.
Beautiful.
Now, that's not just this strand. It's not just this strand of the agate. You've also got really combining in with your pinks, and you might decide to use these two together. Look at these. You see, I can visualize really long necklaces with lots of different coloured threads perhaps in between the two. Big chunky pearl knots going quite gem heavy. Maybe sort of, I'm loving necklaces at the moment that come about diaphragm length, and you could literally just dot these around with just threads, or just, you mean you're going to be able to get some of the cords through there. Look at the size drill hole on some of those. Okay, so original price $21.95 has been taken to $17.95. Now, when did the next price slash take place? Okay, so in December last year, it was price slashed, and we're going to honour it. We're going to honour it. So original price £21.95. It had been price slashed £17.95. Oh, and I haven't even shown all of it to you. Look at this agate. I think these would look beautiful. Our other 3-strand pack we've got coming up later. I think this would look really lovely with the first kit that we had, bringing it in with the brown agates. I think it would look stunning alongside some smoky quartz. I think this would look really lovely with our early bird special of the Nanka, Patakan and the wood that we have. You see, I look at this and I don't think that I would use them all together. I think I'd use them all in different designs. There's no rules. There's absolutely no rules to when it's jewellery making. There's no rules to your creativity. The code is APP. We're at 6.3 and £12.95. Now that is a very, very, very silly price. £12.95 for all of them. That's amazing value for money. Remember, it's one post and packaging price. You're looking at your pinks and new greys that are really... Oh, now then, we've got queues stacking up on the phone lines. We're looking at a free phone number there for you, though, and it's about a 28-second wait. We're getting through your calls really quickly, but obviously, with such a massive reduction, people are coming onto the phone lines, and these are gemstones. The greys and the pinks, they are your colours. Again, half the stock has been allocated. There's so many over there. Congratulations. This is the day to be purchasing. It's apparently... No, I'm not going to tell you that fact because it's a bit miserable. £12, I'll tell you after. £12.95. APP 063. £12.95 on those. They're amazing. Absolutely wicked. Oh, 800 644 655, less than £5 for your postage and packaging. Okay, we're going to move on now. Can I just tell you one little fact? Apparently, this week is the most popular week out of the whole year for people joining the gym. And also, apparently, today is the most popular day for people to request for divorce. And apparently today is also the day that most vegetables, no, it wasn't today, yesterday, I was in the supermarket yesterday, the vegetable and the fruit aisles were wrecked. They were just empty. It's everyone's like, I must eat healthily out of the chocolate binge. So this is everything I heard on the radio on the way into work this morning. So there you go, some little facts. So if you're thinking about a gym membership this week, you're not on your own. It's the same week I joined one last year. Must have been about 4 times.
That's what gyms like, though, isn't it? They get you to join and you don't go back.
I'm sorry?
Gyms like that, though. They like you to sort of join at this time of year and then people don't go.
No, that's when they get their money in. Apparently, this is the week as well. Most people are likely to leave their jobs. Look for new jobs in January. I can see that. Really? Apparently, it's the most popular time to look for a new job is January and August because it tends to be when people have had time off work. When they go back, they go, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. That's that little story Ed's just told me. Thank you for that, Ed. You've changed my life. Not if you're working here, though. You're not thinking of changing your job, are you, Sarah?
No.
Good. Stay there.
No.
Stay on that little chair like that, lady. Right, we're looking here at ametrine from one location in the world. It's a Bolivian found mine. And, excuse me, oh. That was really lovely. That was a little coughing fit. We thought it'd be best to cut my microphone for that because that just might have put you off your porridge. So, back to this, right. We're looking at ametrine. Only female-owned, female-run mine in the world, and it's this location in Bolivia. Now, you can find amethyst in a lot of different locations all over the world. The difference between the... and when citrine is found, it's found in the ground, it's amethyst. Citrine is found, when it comes out of the ground, it's amethyst. And when the citrine in this particular location was found, when this amethyst was found, when it was heated, and what usually happens, you see, when a piece of quartz is found in the ground, it goes through a heat process and it changes colour. and the majority of it will change to amethyst from this mine, but some of it starts to change yellow. Now usually, and in different locations in the world, it will either go purple and it'll be amethyst, or it'll go yellow and it'll be citrine. However, in this one location in Bolivia, it goes both. And that's currently only been found in this one mine in Bolivia. It's not to say that it won't be found anywhere else, but currently that is the only place that it's happened. It's got the beauty and the quality of both gemstones, and really this 3-strand pack is more like 4 because your nuggets are double the length of the other 2 strands, so that's a 90 centimetre one. It's pretty much 4 strands, isn't it? 560 carats approximately here. Now the code is DNP089. I love the fact that with this 3-strand pack, you've got 3 different sizes. £12.95. Ed particularly loves this because he said he loves the fact that it is the only female-owned, female-run mine. DNP 089. We've just said all this, Edward. He's I think he wants to go to this mine. £12.95. 3 strands of genuine ametrine all the way from Bolivia. This isn't just a case of, you know, they're not plastic beads, and they're not just your average amethyst or your average citrine. DNP 089, £12.95 on those. Okay, which one, sorry? These are just, now then, I'd really, excuse me, I think I'm going to have a little break for some water, just to warn you. These are really wow, and they're everything that we've been talking about so far in terms of, you know, greys. I think these as well would look lovely, you know, with that shell and pearl pack that we did for you. I like that, you see. Oh, now Sarah, don't you think that combination works so beautifully?
Gorgeous,
isn't it?
It's just, you know, it's got everything going for it that you know, this season's going to throw at you, and I just love the fact that there's so much pink out there because I love pink.
These, what did you say?
I love the fact there's so much pink out on the high street.
Oh,
I love
I
pink.
bet you do. She's a pink girl. She's a pink girl.
I am. I love pink.
But this, I mean, this grey is going to be your basis for everything at the moment. I think this, for that reason, is a real investment strand. You've got 12mm rounds. They're these gorgeous grey hue. But I tell you what, I actually think you see quite a golden hue. It's like they've got a golden aura to them. You see that? They'd look gorgeous with gold or silver vinings, wouldn't they?
They would.
They'd look lovely with that 3-strand pack of the agate that we did, that boutique pack, wouldn't they? UCQ Z55, 415 carats. And we're going under £10 on these ones. Pop them on the order. Ain't gonna break the bank, £7.95. Pop them on the order. I think these will also look really lovely with the faceted black agate that we did as well, don't you think? A really lovely UCQ Z55. They're lovely, aren't they? Really lovely. Okay, so now we've got, staying with this sort of pinky feels with the greys and things, we've got this, look, this is a kit, just look at these. This is crackled agate, and they're nuggets approximately 16 by 15 millimeters. You've then also got the cracked agate, which are 10mm rounds. Now you'll notice though, they're crackled in different ways. So this one here has been heat treated with the actual gemstone itself, and then this is a heat treatment with the colour to give a similar effect. Both considered though crackled agate. And then this is jade. It's almost pyrite-like though, and maybe sort of a cross between pyrite and tiger's eye, I think, this one. That's lovely. and net 6mm rounds. You've then got 24 pieces of 925 sterling silver. So let's have a look at that for you. In fact, I actually think there's a slight mistake there. It's going to be something that we'll rectify and we'll speak to Ed about, is the way the number of pieces of silver are being counted. So this is, you can see there you've actually got more if you count them as individual pieces. So 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads, you've got 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, 2 bottom clasp and jump ring, and then these amazing earring hoop findings, which can also be used as actual loops. And in fact, on the necklace that I've got an example of here, that's really cool, isn't it? So you've got more silver than you actually, that is more than the 24 there. You've also got 6 elastic, 50 metres of beading thread, and a large and a small organza gift bag. Now this is the rose tinted kit. It was original prices at £27.95, but again we're going to honour a price slash for it for you. BYG P78. You're also going to be getting 2 organza gift bags. Oh, sorry, a large and a small organza gift bags. And if you just have a look here, you can say it says handmade gemstone jewellery. So, for absolutely everything, your 3 strands of genuine gemstones, 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of elastic, a large and small organza gift bag, and all of your 925 sterling silver, it's down from £27.95. It's now only £19.95. It's first come, first served. And I tell you what, these 2 strands here, again, I think they'd look amazing with that boutique pack that we had from earlier. In fact, that boutique pack that we had earlier could be a very clever purchase with this. You could put those 2 together, and then you could put those together. What do you think? I can see that working. Definitely. So stay with us, folks. We've still got 2 brand new kits to be bringing to you. We're going to be catching up with Sarah. How are you doing with your challenge?
I'm doing all right. A pair of earrings, nearly done a bracelet.
Okay, she's speeding on through. And coming up for you next is our kit called Aurora.
New to jewellery making? Why not come and join us on our Beading for Beginners course? Join guest designer Cherry Green as she takes you through all the basic techniques to create your very own necklaces, earrings and bracelets.
I'll be there to help you every step of the way. There's no pressure. It's all about fun and enjoying yourself, and one-to-one tuition.
You will learn a variety of skills, all of which will help you to become a jewellery maker. During the course of the day, you will get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes beading thread, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, 925 sterling silver findings pack, use of all relevant tools, lunch and refreshments, all for just $79.95. For details of course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Jewellery Maker are proud to introduce Lisa Pavelka textured stamps for all your polymer and silver clay projects. A wide range of Lisa Pavelka stamps come in a variety of unique patterns and textures. Each stamp is designed to give highly detailed results for both dimensional design and surface imprinting. Each stamp comes unmounted for optimal usability. To view our full range of Lisa Pavelka products, please visit our website.
New to wirework? Why not come and join us in our Wirework for Beginners course? Join guest designer Louise Jacobson as she takes you through all the basic techniques of using wire.
People would benefit from coming on the wirework course because it's an ideal opportunity to actually experiment without feeling the pressure of actually buying things and then not knowing how to use them straight away.
You will learn a variety of skills, all of which will help you to become more confident when using wire in your jewellery. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studio, meet the presenters, and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes a selection of colours and different gauges of wire, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, use of all relevant tools, lunch and refreshments, all for just $69.95. For details on course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
Just talk about heating. Whack it up. Claire's just suddenly gone. Do you think coming down with something? Excuse me.
Probably with this place.
With this plate, I know. We'll blame Ollie. What? Oh, he's in here. Oh, he's in here. Yeah. We'll blame him anyway. Yeah. It's just Ollie's fault because he's Ollie. I had a New Year's resolution this year, Ollie. Yeah, you're going to be happier. We decided to call him Mr. Grumpy at the end of last year, pretty much because his wife gave him the name. Excuse me. Yeah, I think we gave him the name, but she didn't sort of argue it. Right then, shall we carry on? Ollie's feeling better today, by the way, just so you know. It's just now he's passed his germs on. So this is the Aurora kit, and it is gorgeous. This is stunning. They're just gorgeous. Have a look at these. First of all, I've taken one strand away, and these have got to be some of the most delicate. They're so pretty, these little pearls. Beautiful, aren't they? They're 6 by 4 millimeters each. They feel, you know when you pick up a strand and it just feels really dinky. We're going to be doing genuine, I tell you what. Oh, I tell you what. You are going to get such a great price. This is going under £20, this kit. Wow. Yeah, Sarah's wild by that. She's used the kit. So,
amazing.
And it's also got this beautiful, now this is dyed dark blue mash and jade. And when it's dyed to this depth of colour, I think it's very lapis-like. And they are really exquisite and rich and deep in their colour. So those 2 strands. And then you've also got, look at this. Now this is beautiful. Look at the different hues that you've got in here. It's like a light green hue. And then some of these actually remind me almost like a boiled sweeties. You've got a pinky hue in there. And they are gorgeous, aren't they? They're stunning. Really nicely with the tones that you have from the pearls. Beautiful. So those are your 3 strands of genuine gemstones. You've then also got 28 pieces of 925 sterling silver. So you've got 10 head pins, 10 quint beads, 2 lots of bolt ring clasps and jump rings, and 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of elastic, and a large and 2 small organza gift bags in this one. Oh, that's nice. Maybe I'm able to make a few more gifts and give them away. Oh, sorry, phone phone was cut for the first sneeze. I thought I was done, and then the second sneeze, it just arrived. Just arrived. I didn't know it was going to be there. Right, so those are your 3 strands. You've seen all of your 925 sterling silver as well. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful kit. It's known as the Aurora kit. UPG P11 on 0800 644 655. This is a kit that's brand new, and it's £17.95, and it's brand new. Lots of you there already on the phone lines and taking advantage of this on the website. Now, Sarah has had this kit. She also has a few little extras, and I'll talk you through those as we see the designs. So, I'm coming over with my mug of tea.
Oh, drunk all mine.
All gone.
Love this kit, absolutely. And it's not my colours at all, but it just absolutely jumped out and told me what to do with it. I didn't have to think, oh, you know, some kits you get, I don't know if other designers get this, because we get so many kits, sometimes we're always trying to come up with something a little bit different or different combinations. This one just told me exactly what I needed to do. So it was really, really straightforward. I think I probably had this kit made from start to finish, probably about an hour and a half.
Wow. And then if you think you are selling those pieces individually as well, being able to charge for your time, well, you can make a lot of money on that. That's gorgeous, really gorgeous. So now, Sarah, you'll notice, has had some extras. So I'll show you the extras. I'll just pop those Wall of Fames. Bear with me. I'll pop those there. Okay, so the extras that Sarah has had has been this polyester chain. Now, have you used it before?
Yeah, I have used it before. I had the smaller, the links before.
Yeah.
I haven't had the full length of chain before, so it's really nice to work with, dead easy to use. You know, if you do want to make it smaller, you can do. Just bear in mind that the link you cut, you won't be able to reuse that link.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing that will happen. But I've used the whole length just to make a beautiful necklace, and it's so light to wear, and you can put really heavy gemstones on it if you wanted to, and take some of the weight out that you would have if you had to bead it solidly.
And I just love the way that this has been used on that necklace. There's something about it that's making me think of being in Clovelly or Padstow, or you know where you get the gorgeous little harbours.
Yeah.
I suppose it might be inspired perhaps from, you know, where the fishermen's, like the what they call the cages that they have that are lined up along that side of the port, like the lobster cages, and then you've got all the sort of oceanic colours, and I think that is a beautiful piece. I don't think that would look out of place in one of the little boutiques somewhere like that.
It wouldn't really, you know, and it's just a bit different to have something, you know, if you are selling your jewellery, to have something that's a bit different and say, you know, and it's kind of, to me, it's sort of very nautical because of the sort of chain as well, because you like anchor chains and things like that, so you kind of got that nautical feel going there as well.
Definitely.
Although you know, it's so light to wear, and it hangs beautifully once you get the gemstones on it, so don't panic that it's going to hang, you know, it's like it's not going to hang properly, because it certainly will. It's beautiful to work with.
And then moving over to the other necklace, that beautiful pendant that you've got down at the bottom with, and you've encapsulated the little as well. Let's take a look at this. Let's work our way down.
It just was beautiful that I could fit the pearls inside the pendant, and it just really sort of said, you know, it's almost like some designers out there that like to put silver in silver, like make cages and put a different piece of silver inside. I know the designer, but I won't say it. And so you have lots of different ones that, you know, different fields. So I thought it felt quite designer-esque.
Yeah, gorgeous. And then the other thing that Sarah also had as well. Now, I think this is ridiculous. Let's just stop the music for a second. Can you do yourself a favour and add these to your orders today? Because I can't imagine how we're going to be able to reorder these in and keep them at the price of 20 of them for £4.75 when they're solid 925 sterling silver. And I'm talking about the bead caps. 20 in solid 925 sterling silver for £4.75. I can't imagine we're going to be able to sustain that for much longer. I don't know if that'll definitely be the case, but with silver trends and prices, now they are gorgeous. They're going to be such an asset. Do yourself a favour, place an order today, pop that on. The code is PRGP23. I'm going to show you how Sarah's used them. They come in a pack of 20. Now, Sarah, you've used them. That is amazing. That cluster's gorgeous. They're so pretty.
pendant necklace and most of them on there, but you know, I want them on a pair of earrings as well. I really went to town with them because I had so many that why not, you know, and at that price, why not indeed, because that changes it.
Get them, you need them in your life, you need them. Look at those, it can be flattened out as well and use connectors. They're solid 925 sterling silver, 20 for 475. When you think of the price of jump rings, etc., or you think about other pieces, finds that we have in the same weight as silver, that is immense. I think that one's just got a little bit,
It's got kinky
little loops just gone
There
around.
we
There we
go.
go. So get those. Go on. Right, loads of you are adding those onto your order now. We can see that code going down quite quickly. So 475, ain't going to break the bank, and pop them onto your order. They'll be a real asset.
And how much would those sell for? I mean, you know, be honest with yourself. How much would you pay for them if you were buying them elsewhere?
They're solid 925. That is pure solid 925 sterling silver and genuine pearl.
And you
Beautiful.
get tons of those pearls. They're so dinky and so small, but you get so many, and they are so beautiful to work with. And I think they just, in some respects, they're almost more precious because they're so small.
Yeah, they are very delicate and dinky, aren't they? So what technique are you going to show
I'm going to just show you how to get the pearls inside the cage, because people might be thinking, hang on, how have you managed that? In fact, that's one of my husband said, how did you get them in there?
And you've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of jewellery.
I have, indeed.
And you'd have been able to make those without the extras, but the extras have just contributed. So
They
7 pieces of jewellery from a kit that's less than £20.
So to anchor your pendant, pop on a one of the jades, the blue jades. And I did think these were lapis until I had a really good look at them and realised they didn't have the little pyrite inclusions. So pop one of those on the bottom of your wire, and that's going to act as a stopper. And then you're going to put well, you can do it this way. Put one wire through your cage, but don't take it all the way to the top. Take it through one of the sides.
Okay.
So you're going to do that, and then you're going to bead on as many of the pearls as you need. You can actually bead on extras because they'll just sit inside the cage anyway, onto both threads. I'll just do one for you for speed because they are quite small, so they're quite hard to find holes. So their little pearls go on there. And
what shape are they, Claire?
Potato. They're the potato pearls.
What shape are they, Ollie? Ah.
Oh, always having his lunch.
Ollie's actually, bless him, this is how dedicated the team are. Ollie's actually having a little break right now, but he's staying in the studio because he can't bear to be away from his team. He's not in the canteen, he's in the office, he's staying with us.
So as you can see, those are automatically just falling straight into the cage. So what you're going to do is then take your beading wire back through the top, and then you can just tuck them in, as you can see. Then you've got those inside.
Oh yeah, look.
And then you'll just do the same with your other beading wire, and you'll end up with 2. And they, because
almost makes the pearls look extra precious.
They're caged, aren't they? So they're behind bars, so they can't be got at. So they're extra special. So that's how you basically get those in there. So it's a really simple technique. You could put as many threads through there and really fill that up if you wanted to and really make them. But by the time you get 2 in there, it looks quite, you know, they're not sitting straight in a straight line because you've put a few extras in. You actually bend around inside the bead. And so you would just do the same with the other wire, and that would then you just take those back up through another jade, and you'd be ready to bead on through the rest of your necklace.
Gorgeous. Sarah, thank you so much. They're absolutely stunning. We're going to once again photograph all of those for you, and they'll be up this afternoon. We're with the Dream Team, so they'll be on by about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock this afternoon. And right now, though, we're going to look at your designs again. It's time for the Wall of Fame. The Wall. I love this design.
It's my colours. Oh, this is 197.
Oh.
Until it's a new year. This is from Christina in Salisbury. Happy New Year to one and all. Thank you for the great shows in 2011, and may 2012 be as entertaining and inspiring.
We'll try.
Here is my entry, which has been made using purple shell coins and weaving with both gold and purple wires.
Nice.
I ran out of gold class, so I made my own using 0.6mm gold wire. And that's from Christina in Salisbury.
Well done, Christine. That's beautiful.
It is, it's
really beautiful. Well
gorgeous.
done, hun. I'm loving this set here. 196 is gorgeous, and this is from Lynn in Aylesbury. Hi all, Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year, Lynn. My entry this week was made from a variety of hematite from JM. I bought some amazing bead boxes just after Christmas in your clearance sale, and I'm loving every one of them. Can I say a very big thank you to Aaron and your customer services who escalated an order for me so I had it to make the jewellery for New Year's Eve. Oh, Lynn, I will pass that on. He's an absolute sweetie pie, and I'll make sure he gets your thanks. And thank you so much for your entry. That's gorgeous. Have we got time for a couple more, Kim? Yeah, cool.
Oh, lovely. Ooh, this is very much almost with the colour tones of this one. 195, a little bit more sort of deeper blues. It's from Amanda in Telford. This is my first Wall of Fame. I have said for a while I used Praise Jasper from Jewellery Maker and also Mother of Pearl Hearts from Jewellery Maker. The chain and the findings are from her own stash. She's had lots of compliments, commissions for variations of this necklace.
Oh, well done, hun.
I'm not surprised, it's beautiful. So they went down well. It's all down to the beautiful Praise Jasper.
Oh, that is an amazing Jasper. We don't get it in very often, and I love it. You've used like it's like an antique-y,
copper,
sort of almost like a coppery, bronzy copper style. We're hopefully going to get some of that in as well here, and that's gorgeous.
It is, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I'd like one of those myself. And she's also saying, I mean, a Happy New Year to all the jar crew out there as well, and Happy New Year to all.
Oh, I missed that at the top. Sorry, Jo.
And this one here is from Mandy. I love this. Oh, Mandy, I hope you've got that. If you love the wood, I hope you've got the wood from the Early Bird Special. Hi to all you lovely people at JM. Thanks for the great shows over Christmas and New Year. Here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. Super easy and quick. It doesn't look it. But when you really study it from a jewellery maker point of view, I see that. But it looks, it's really effective. I'll keep it short as I know you're always busy. Lots of love from Mandy in Newcastle and a big smiley face. And she's also put 2 pictures of lobsters on there, on the bottom of her message. Thank you, Mandy. That's made me smile. It's her lobster. For anyone who's not watched Friends, that won't make any sense to you. But if you've seen Friends and Phoebe in Friends, I used to want to be Phoebe in Friends. It's her lobster. It's the phrase that she came out with. Let's move back onto the kit. I think it's time for another dose of something or other soon. Right, this kit is gorgeous. It is brand new and yet it's under £20. Very oceanic feel. It's the Aurora kit. It's beautiful pearls, agate and jade, and it is just £17.95 alongside all of your 925 sterling silver, 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of elastic large, and 2 small organza gift bags in this one. And don't forget, of course, those extra bits and pieces. I really would recommend. I'd recommend everything, actually. Sarah's used the extras so beautifully. I'd recommend all of them and then just copy her designs. There's no copyright on them. Sarah's given those designs freely to all of you out there, so I think they're a must-have. Those little bracelets as well. There's so much more that we didn't get time to really look into, but it will be photographed and put up onto the website. Code UPGP11. So I hope you're having a really lovely day. The rain has stopped here. However, it might be heading your way. So don't move, because coming up next, it's Daddy Cool. Lots more.
New to jewellery making? Why not come and join us on our Beading for Beginners course? Join guest designer Cherry Green as she takes you through all the basic techniques to create your very own necklaces, earrings and bracelets.
I'll be there to help you every step of the way. There's no pressure. It's all about fun and enjoying yourself and one-to-one tuition.
You will learn a variety of skills, all of which will help you to become a jewellery maker. During the course of the day, you will get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes beading thread, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, 925 sterling silver findings pack, use of all relevant tools, lunch and refreshments, all for just $79.95. For details of course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Add to your collection with our Silver Art Clay DVD full of handy tips and instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Natalia Coleman in her step-by-step guide to make this glamorous inner goddess pendant, featuring a variety of different techniques that will help you develop your skills. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655.
This year, Jewellery Maker has produced a saucy calendar featuring some of your favourite presenters and crew. 12 months of hot man candy is all yours for just £4.95, with £1 from each sale going to the Everyman Cancer Charity. Good fun, saucy chaps and all for a fantastic cause. Just dial the number on screen and order your copy today. So why don't you make a date with Jewellery Maker?
This kit I'm about to show to you is relatively new, but we are low stock, so just wanted to warn you about it. But before we do go to that, let me show this manager special to you. It's going to be coming up at 12 o'clock, and oh my word, can I just say, I was feeling a bit rough before, but just before the break. But during the break, Ollie has told me about a new shopping outlet online, and it's just perked me up. I'm palpitating, I'm so excited to go on it. Look at those. You are going to get a huge saving on that bargain bundle today. Excuse me. You're going to get a massive, massive saving. You can buy all of these individually off our own website, but by using the code that we're going to activate today, you will get a massive saving. A massive saving. Now, just while Ollie's in front of me, Ollie, when's your next break? After the show. I need somebody to go online on that website for me and see if there's any bargains now. I'm palpitating thinking about it. I'm such a shopaholic. Have you done much shopping in the sales? Like,
At all. I haven't bought a thing in the sales.
I went to an outlet. Do you know what? An outlet near me. Apparently, my mum and I went a couple of days in between Christmas and New Year. Apparently, on Boxing Day, at every single shop on this outlet, there were queues to get in every single shop, and 3-hour queues on average to get into the restaurants.
What? That's why I don't do it.
There weren't any queues on the day that we went.
Oh, that's good.
But yeah, I just thought it just makes shopping off the telly make more sense, really, doesn't it?
It does.
Then even just the amount of petrol that you spend, that you use, waiting to get into the car parks when it's busy shopping. I'm a little bit of an online and TV shopper these days. I am. Oh, I am. Right then. This is really low stock, and it's the Daddy Cool kit. Can we just stop the music for a moment, because there's a reason why this sells out so quickly. Well, just allocates out really quickly when it's seen on air. It's all about the fact that there's real turquoise in this kit. These are massive pieces of real turquoise. Check it out, real turquoise. Some of the biggest turquoise we've ever had on this channel, it's fair to say. This is included in the kit. Now, I have no idea how we've been able to do the price of this kit as we have when this is your feature strand. They are approximately 21 by 14 millimetres each. They're trapezoid shape, so they sort of taper in. They're not triangle, they're not rectangle, they're somewhere between the two. They're big, 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 big pieces, and Kim's really into a chunky wirework rings, and these would just be perfect for that. That's my producer I'm talking about there, by the way. And then look at this jade. Now this jade, if we can get can we get really close on this, Ollie? Is that all right? Thank you, lovely. Because you can, I don't know if you can, oh, TV camera's not picking it up. Ah. You've got like, it's like a really deep, it's like a greeny hue to it as well. You're gonna have to get these home to see that, I think. It's just the nature of the studio lights, folks. But they've got like this undertone of this. You can see, yeah, there you go. You can see it a bit clearer there in the simulated daylight. Is that what I just said? Did I just go, yeah? Yeah. Can I? Yeah, you can see the green hue with the blue. Well, that was nearly my Moira Stewart impression then. I think she's got one of the best voices in broadcasting. Moira Stewart. Oh, I think she's a legend, that woman.
She is, isn't she?
Ah, fabulous. And then look at these smoky quartz. You've got to remember with this kit that you've got real turquoise in there, and they're big. Now you've also got to acknowledge in this kit there's only 36 pieces of silver and gold plated. I don't know why I'm trying to sing when I've got such a sore throat. Okay, we've got less than 50 of these in stock, so let's whiz through the silver for you. I'd start dialing now if you haven't yet done so. You've got 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, 2 bot ring clasp and jump rings, and you've got 10 further jump rings there. It's 9 carat yellow gold on top of 925 sterling silver. To complement that, you've got 50 metres of gold colour beading thread, 6 metres of clear elastic, and a large, and again 2 small organza gift bags in this. I honestly believe that this has been priced incorrectly from the start because it's real turquoise. It might not have been, but it does wow me, and I think it's going to wow you as well. You know the price of real turquoise. This isn't a synthetic. They've been assured that it's not jasper. It really is real turquoise. It's just amazing. There's your gold head pins I've got here for you, just to sort of give you an idea of the colour. There you go. 9 carat yellow gold on top of 925 in silver. Yes, the colour is gold. Thank you, Paul. All right. Got people stacking up on the phone lines. This is real turquoise. I think when you see the price, you'll realise why I am a little bit... I'm drawn towards the idea that it's been priced incorrectly from the offset. 36 pieces of 925 sterling silver, 9 carat yellow gold. This is not $29.95 and it's not $27.95. You have to be quick because for less than £20, it's going to allocate out quickly. That is real turquoise. They are big pieces. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. It's the real deal, and you've got faceted 4mm rounds of your smoky quartz. There's 36 pieces of 925 sterling silver. This is a wicked kit, a silly, silly, silly price, and it's daddy, daddy cool. Daddy, daddy cool. YIG P39. Yeah, I was in the West End of musicals, honestly, singing Daddy, Daddy cool. Daddy, Daddy cool. I like to think that I'm influenced quite a lot by Alan Partridge.
I was going to say.
A legend. YIG P39. Now I've got a question for you. You can put your answers on Facebook. I've got the phrase hotter than the sun going around in my head because I did stay in a hotel for New Year down in Bath that was literally hotter than the sun. There's no radiators on anywhere, and it was hotter than the sun. Is that Alan Partridge or is that a Rob Brydon? Is that a Gavin and Stacey thing or is it an Alan Partridge thing? Does anyone know? Ollie, I was relying. You do know? It was Alan Partridge. Okay. Hotter. It's when he ate that apple pie. This is hotter. Now, Paul is actually quoting the whole of the Alan Partridge sketch, of which that is a part of in my ear. Thank you for that. And it's not hotter than the sun, it's hotter than the surface of the sun. If you are... if you're tuning in and you've never watched before and you're thinking, this presenter is just too random, I am currently on cold and flu medication, which is perhaps heightening the drivel and the randomness that is usual anyway. So I would say, please don't judge on today's activity and today's output. Try and watch another day when another presenter's on. Right. We're gonna do low stock, really low price kits and a bead box now. I'm just going to randomly choose one. If you've not seen this type of section in the show before, read out the code, go for it. Really low stock, low price. The first one is QCG P84. Ooh. Oh my word, I haven't seen faceted shell pearl in about 20,000 years.
Been a while. Been a long while.
Maybe more like a couple of months, but we'll go for the drama. Okay. Just, you know when you... I've just got little bits of thread that have been snipped off the end of strands. Okay, this is absolutely stunning. You've got here faceted shell pearl. Now, to reconstitute your shell in order to look like pearl, you can't actually facet a real pearl because of the layers of nacre that naturally form to make up a pearl. So a shell pearl is the way to go. The code is QCG-P84, and you've got there the rounds, the faceted rounds, and they are... bear with me 1 second, yeah, 6mm faceted rounds. You've then got, look at these loops. Now these are gorgeous oval loops. They're measuring, excuse me, 25 by 35 by 5mm. So they're 5mm thick, 25 by 35 in the dimension. The whole is a 25 by 15mm. So those are two of your strands. The third strand is the sardonyx, and this is red sardonyx. They're 10mm rounds. What a beautiful combination of gemstones. And I tell you what, I look at this, and again, I'm thinking about our price/boutique pack we've got coming up later that I think could work quite nicely with it. That would, wouldn't it? Yes. All bargains galore, bargain central. QCG P84. 24 pieces of 9-carat yellow gold on top of 925 sterling silver. So have a quick look at your findings. And you've got 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads, 2 pairs of earring, of the shepherd hooks, and 2 bolt ring clasps and jump rings. You've got 50 metres of the gold colour beading thread, 6 metres of clear elastic, and a large and a small organza gift bag. And today, low stock, the Black Sphere kit is $19.95. The code again, take that code down. QCG P84. If you come through to a queue on the phone lines, it's a free phone number. We're currently, how are the phone lines doing at the moment, Kim? Okay, we've got approximately a 50-second queue there on the phone lines, but don't worry, once again, it's a free phone number. Okay, less than 20 of those in stock, less than £20 for the kit. Okay, moving on. Let's move it on. This is KMG E24. Do you ever see a kit and you get goosebumps?
Quite often when I open my envelopes. It's lovely.
Oh, I love this one. I love it. 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 You can see why I never watch myself back live, can't you? Now then, you are going to get a seriously ridiculous price. Look at the size of these. Look at the size, and they're massive. Absolutely massive. They're 23 by 32mm each. This is faceted agate. Look at all the facets on those. They're absolutely stunning. Alongside that, you've then also got 12mm faceted agate rounds. You've got to be quick off the mark on this one. And then, okay, I'm so sorry, we've got less than 30 of this kit available. And then look at this, you've got 90cm strand here of genuine carnelian. This is real carnelian, 90cm strand. 5 by 2 up to 10 by 9mm each. You've also got 25 pieces of 925 sterling silver, which 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, 2 bolt ring clasps and jump rings. You've got a large and a small organza gift bag, 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of elastic, a large and a small organza gift bag. I think I said that there. This is, right, and the colours are hotter than the sun. And there's $17.95 on this kit, folks. It's first come, first served on that. KMG P24, $17.95 that's amazing. Just look at that, gorgeous. Gone. All allocated. Sorry, folks, sorry. Beautiful. Okay, moving on. The next one. Ooh, now then, I've just had a sneak peek at the colours of this. Is ADG P58. Looking at about a minute queue on the phone lines. We'll be with you as soon as we can. Oh, I've not seen this. Oh, look at these. Oh.
Ooh. Pink.
Ah.
Love those.
They're fab, aren't they?
Yeah.
Now then, this is black veined rhodonite twisted rectangles. They're 15 by 30 millimeters each, the big feature ones in here. This is called Fairy Tale Princess. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. If you love your pink hues, look at those. It's wow, 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 wow. Okay, we've got less, oh no, we've got less than 30 of these in stock, less than 25. You've got rhodonite medium-sized nuggets going from 2 by 5 up to 6 by 8 millimeters, less than 20 of these in stock. This is approximately 82 centimeter strands, so double the length of the others. And then these beautiful little 4 millimeter rhodonite plain rounds. This is a stunning rhodonite collection, of which you've then got 24 pieces of 925 sterling silver. 10 headpins, 10 crimp beads, 2 bot ring custom jump rings, and 2 pairs of shepherd hooks. 6 meters of elastic, a large and small organza gift bag. That's almost all allocated. It's $19.95 now. Everyone on the phone lines, if you can, jump on the phone lines a little bit quicker. I'm just aware that a lot of people see the code on the website, and just, if you see a kit you like, phone. If you don't like the price, put the phone down. It's a free phone number if you're calling off a landline, because then it just gives you a little bit of a head start. Okay, and then the final low stock kit, I've got a bead box in just a second, is called Perfection. It's KZGP67. Think about the low stock kits as well, because they're just such low prices. If you've had one of these kits before that we show and you've enjoyed using it, buy it again.
I've had so many kits I've had in the past that I wish I'd bought 2 of,
yeah,
or more.
Yeah, definitely, especially when you get partway through a design, you think, oh, if I just had a few more of that bead, but if you double up on it.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, now this is, look at these. They're puffy ovals with red stars on it. Oh, let's really investigate these. Oh. They're just mesmerising, aren't they? Every single one's different. Less than 30 in stock now. These are 25 by 18 mil each. You then got, look at the clarity of these amazing smoky quartz. And talking about smoky quartz, don't forget, in less than 45 minutes, we've got our manager's special that's got quite an impressive amount of really good quality smoky quartz in it. And they are 4 millimeter rounds. And then you've also got, bear with me a second, yeah, genuine carnelian 6 millimeter rounds. It's 100 carats there. It's a very classy combination of gemstones, and perfect match for this, in my opinion, would be gold, and we've got 9 carat yellow gold plated, 925 sterling silver findings, 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, and 2 bolt ring custom jump rings. And to tone in with that beautifully, you've got 50 meters of the gold colour beading thread, 6 meters of a clear elastic, and a large and a small organza gift bag. We've got 21 of these left to allocate currently during the live show, and it's less than £20. It's a bargain. What is it, Claire?
It's a bargain.
It's a bargain. Bear with us on the phone lines. We're looking at about approximately 1 minute and 40 seconds for the last people that have just called in. But don't worry, once again, it is a free phone number if you're calling in from a landline. Less than 20 quid. Bargainous. Bargainous, bargainous, bargainous. Now for my final item for this low stock section of the show, I've got a bead box. This is really one of those boxes which is your fundamental essentials. I do think it's a great idea, and Sarah, I'm sure you'll agree with me, as a jewellery maker, it's good to have a base stock of all your main colours.
Yep, and I keep mine separated in the boxes as well after I've used some of them. So if I was to use part of that box, I then put all my other sort of green stones in the same box as well. So
when you want a green, you go to that box, there are your greens.
Yes. I've got a nice purple and pink and green and blue, all separated out, so it's really easy. And then if I'm thinking, oh well, you know what, I'm going to use, you know, some sardonyx, or I'm going to use, you know, use some green or whatever, I can go and get those boxes, and then I'm not just scurrying around the house trying to find out where I'd left you know,
Yeah.
a particular gemstone that I'd used last time. I know where they all are.
I think it's quite nice as well as a jewellery maker to have just pure solid base colour.
Definitely.
So a lot of gemstones will have natural markings on, but I think sometimes it's quite nice if you've got a very heavily sort of natural marble look of a gemstone. For example, we've got a really intricate jasper with lots of different patterns on. To make that stand out more, you might want a backdrop of just a plain colour. And this is all just a really staple plain green of agate. But they're plain, and yet half of them have all been faceted as well. So you've got faceted rounds, 6mm rounds. You've got faceted rounds, 10mm, and faceted rounds, 8mm. So you 6, 8, and 10. In the plain rounds, you've got 8, 12, and 14mm. Now all of these are 38 centimetres in their length, and you've got well over 1,000 carats in this box, over 1,500 carats. In agate gemstone. So the code is CZHK06. Again, all of them are exactly the same length as our usual strands, 38 centimetres. We've got less than 20 of these now in stock. It does come in your plastic hinge box as well, which are perfect for jewellery making. They're also a level 5 of plastic, so you can store your Sculpey clay in. But when that's there as well, you can, because of the way it is, you can turn upside down and they won't cross-contaminate. Your beads don't sort of go it, that the seal goes right to the top of the separate areas, so that's always good. If you're anything like me and you've always got a box sort of in your handbag on the go, and it's
nothing worse than if that happens, because especially if they're small beads, you start cursing a little bit.
Make sure you put the lid on properly.
Yes, definitely. But don't use other boxes either. You know, like don't be tempted to go for a cheaper option. You know, use those. I mean, you're getting them for as part of the deal.
It's in there for $14.95 the box, and your 6 strands. $14.95. It's a bargain. What is it, Claire?
It's a bargain.
Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you're enjoying today's show. We've got loads more on its way for you, and we'll see you. But in fact, we're going to do a new bead box on the other side of this.
New to wirework? Why not come and join us in our Wirework for Beginners course? Join guest designer Louise Jacobson as she takes you through all the basic techniques of using wire.
People would benefit from coming on the wirework course because it's an ideal opportunity to actually experiment without feeling the pressure of actually buying things and then not knowing how to use them straight away.
You will learn a variety of skills, all of which will help you to become more confident when using wire in your jewellery. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studio, meet the presenters, and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes a selection of colours and different gauges of wire, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, use of all relevant tools, lunch and refreshments, all for just $69.95. For details on course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. It's the 3rd of January. How did that happen? Well, I know how it happened. No, I mean, has anybody, darling, has anyone texted in about what we're calling this decade? Who's texted in? Karen, thank you so much. Who's texted in there? Apparently, with this decade is known as the teenies. I like it. I think this might be my favourite decade then. So we've had 20s, the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, the noughties, and this is the teenies. I like that. It's cute, isn't it? We like it. Anyway, just thought we'd say. We're about to launch a brand new bead box. I thought it was backed by popular demand, but I think my confusion may have been that we had rose quartz in the previous one and this is pink jade, maybe. Or I might just be on La La Lucy land and I'm just talking codswallop. Now, we are going to do an amazing price for a brand new bead box. It's effectively going to be what you'd expect from a clearance price, I'd say. For me, as I look at this, you've got 2 essential must-haves for a jewellery maker. And they go in 2 different sections. So even though they all come, again, in this grade 5 plastic box, exactly as we've just talked about with the agate box, excuse me, this is your grade 5, so you can store your Sculpey clay in it. And the reason I'm talking about that is because Sculpey clay can be affected by the plastic, can effectively melt it, and Sculpey clay can melt plastics if it's not the right type that you're storing it in before it's cooked. Once it's cooked, we're looking at a completely different level. But while you're storing it before it's been baked, okay, so you get this. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. 6, 8 and 10 millimetre rounds in each of these, and all of the strands are 38 centimetres in length. And you've got 2 different lots of gemstones, black onyx, an absolute essential, and then this beautifully delightful hue of pink jade. The beauty of pink jade is that it's very pretty, but also jade is known as the protector gemstone. It's a gemstone that has a lot of character in terms of the qualities that it possesses. And don't you think those 2 colours are very pretty together?
They are, indeed.
Huge as well.
Absolutely huge colours, and you can't go wrong, you know, with having those in your stocks.
No, totally.
You need to have.
We are starting to get people stacking up on the phone lines now. Even though this is brand new, I predict we could be all allocated out by the end of the day, because this is so incredibly versatile, sought after. It's your staple must-have, and dare I say it, I think as jewellery makers, you'll need this in your life.
Definitely need it in your life.
The black onyx is going to form that backdrop to everything glamorous and anything girly or a little bit more feminine. And with the jade qualities, you've got your pink. Remember, this is going to go to what I would expect a clearance price on a bead box to be. It's not going to be, and it's brand new, and it's not going to be $24.95. It's going to be less. 1,000 carats approximately here, and you do have the box as well. If you don't go for this today, I think you're missing out on quite an important essential. And if you're new to jewellery making, if you've never made anything before in your life, you could perhaps go for a pack of findings, or if you want to just keep really basic, why don't you go for this and some elastic? Make some stretchy bracelets. The black and the pink together, you could just literally alternate the colours, or some beading thread and some crimp beads and a little clasp, and you could do some really simple weaving things. With your first purchase, you are going to receive a free booklet and a DVD that's going to tell you loads of things, not just to get you started, but take you a bit more advanced as well. And that is going to really help you. So if you are new, these are genuine gemstones. You're not just looking at gemstones that you could pick up anywhere or beads that you could pick up anywhere and get a lot of them for a low price. These are gemstones. We are talking in a different league of jewellery making. Now, we've got masses of you on the phone line, so we're going to bring in the price. We've got tons of stock available. However, we are having a lot of people, interestingly enough, bulk buying and getting more than one on a lot of items today. So if you want a couple of them, if you are a bead supplier, if you are a tutor and you're wanting to buy, a lot of teachers tend to buy in packs of say 10 or 15 of things. If you're somebody out there who is starting to run classes at your local college, or I know Tina, for example, one of our fabulous guest designers, she's teaching a lot and going to run classes in a few residential homes for the elderly, for example. And so there's lots of different places that you can reach out and take your hobby to help other people as well. And just get your stock from us here, and then just build it into the price of the lesson that you're teaching. QCP 051. Right, let's do it. Good luck, everybody. The price is ready and raring to go. It's just $17.95. So that's working out again at less than £3 a strand of genuine gemstone. These aren't plastic beads. They're there with a lifetime. You know, you make jewellery with those, and it's a real gemstone. You've got an amazing. They're there with a lifetime. That didn't make any sense whatsoever. I was talking cold and flu capsule induced drivel. Or maybe just typical Lucy speak. We've got a lot of you there on the phone lines. We've got plenty of stock, so do hold the line. If you're catching a repeat show, we should definitely have stock available for you. Currently, if you're watching today on the 3rd of January, because this is so popular though, and we have got people bulk buying, be it that you are supplying for a bead shop, be it that you just love these colours and you're wanting a lot in your stash, be it that you're stocking up so you can teach classes and use this colour of gemstone, be it that you're just buying because you love them. We have got a lot of people bulk buying, and it is £4.95 post and packaging for everything that you purchase within the whole day. So you could get 10 of these, you could get 20 toolkits, and why don't you get yourself some toolkits today? £9.95 for a basic toolkit, and then if you're getting your toolkits, then you can either sell them to your students, or you know, if they're starting a course, maybe they'd want their own so they can take it away. Or I had a lady on a course, I spoke to a lady who was on a course a few weeks ago, and she'd bought 15 of them and keeps them in the boot of her car and just lends them out when she teaches classes, and they're her tools that she lends out to class. Or you could get them and build them into a price. So your students, I think it's probably quite nice to have that, but also then you can either direct them here, or if you want to buy them and sell them on at a higher price, I think it's probably quite nice for you to have their own, so then they can practice at home. If that's something that's interesting you, maybe you are just making jewellery simply for yourself to wear and enjoying a hobby. They are gorgeous, £17.95, ain't gonna break the bank. You've got 6 strands. Now if you wanted to work it out, sort of, you could effectively make, if you don't bead all the way around, because the average size necklace in the UK is well, it's about 17 inches because it's 16 or 18 inches. So around about the 15-inch mark. If you go for a weave technique, even with 2 or 3 strands, which is demonstrated, I believe, in the intro book and on the DVD, you get 6 necklaces out of those, because you wouldn't use as many beads on the weave technique. Might even be able to get 7 or 8 necklaces.
Yeah, maybe, because it depends how much wire you want to show with the weave. So if you want them loose, you'll get more. A bit of ribbon with them, or you know, some of the threads or whatever you've got. You know, it might be a bit of leather. You know, the suede I used on the 23rd was beautiful to use. The suede lenses suede with the clasps, and you can just make like a beady bead, or you can make, you know, just a little flower pendant, and you're going to get tons out of it. Absolutely.
You are. And I think rounds, we've always said it, if you are new to jewellery making, rounds is your perfect way to start. You've got 6, 8 and 10 mil, so good variety of rounds. Look, combination, very Parisian chic to go for pink and black, just like my handbag from Paris. Thank you very much, Sheila and Linda. £17.95. Now, I know we have spoken in today's show about what's very on trend and things, but you go down the on trend route, but then there's always the staple classic. And I'm probably somebody who's drawn to, on the most part, I'll look at fashions, and I certainly like to make jewellery for fashions. When I used to sell jewellery, when I used to do all the craft fairs and things, you see what goes with the fashions that are around. And like I said before, if you're going into Marks and Spencer's and you're going to be surrounded by a certain colour, and then you go to a craft fair a couple of hours later, your mental state is you're looking for the colours that are sort of that you've been surrounded by. So, you could also go to Debenhams or I can't think of any other high street shops.
Fraser.
I visualise when I name shops, I visualise the high street where I live. And okay, there's Marks and Spencer's, Laura Ashley and Debenhams. Yeah. Name 3. On telly, you've got to name 3. Name 3. Right. This is Woodland. Woodland Wonder is the name of this section. Yes, I have. Kim said which to start with first, and you know when you're looking and you're just completely blind, but then you see it. Yeah. Excuse me. BJP 066. Now this, again, is a price/price. You've got these lovely pyrite at 6mm, then you've got the coral, and then look at this jasper. I take it, is this coral? I haven't got the details for it. Yeah, it is coral. Brilliant. And it just says red on my screen. And then you've got these lovely little jasper. Now these are hearts. And if you look, for example, that one there, you've just got a really pinky hue. And then you've got like a chocolatey tones in others. I think they'd be really pretty, just like little charms, actually. Yes. Maybe used alongside the hearts that Sarah's got in her challenge today.
They would look lovely.
I really need to clean my engagement ring. I've just had a look. It's got masses of hand cream. Probably a bit of turkey, a bit of cranberry sauce in there as well. Nice. It's a nice thought, isn't it?
That's why I went for one like that. You can't get stuff stuck underneath it.
Bit of mince pie in there. Yeah. I don't even like mince pie. Right. Bit of chocolate. Right then, here we go. Oh, dearie me. BJP 066. Pyrite, jasper and coral. So the original price on this was $14.95 and it's now at just $9.95. Beautiful colours in there, really gorgeous colours, and effectively you're also looking at Christmassy colours if you put those two together, dare I say it.
I know.
And we are probably about 357 days till Christmas.
It'll be around before you.
Is? I mean, is that? Sorry, I thought was Christmas that close? It just seems like weeks ago.
I know.
No, it's only 8 days ago. 8, 9 days? Yeah, of course it was. Doesn't it seem weeks ago?
Oh, it seems like ages ago.
It does, doesn't it? Oh well, I know time has gone. I was going to say time flies when you're. I'm done. I'm cooked. I'm done. I'm done. I can't go on today. I'm done. I've lost it. I've lost the ability today to even think, never mind talk. Oh, no. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. If you're looking for proper telly, I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. And you're looking for a proper presenter, you're looking for proper telly. Sorry. Right then, let's carry on. Moving on, moving on. Oh dear, if you are new to Jewellery Maker today, it's just what we like. Right, let's carry on. Which one next? Sorry, pop it. Oh yeah, these are lovely. This is quite a plain colour. It's got quite a pinky colour to it though. And it's got beautiful pearlescence. This is, these are beautiful. Beautiful colour. Can I pop these up to the neckline, please? Because I think these really look lovely against your skin tone. Aren't they stunning? What shape are these, Claire?
Potato!
Thank you. They're 8 to 10 millimetres each. Now, these are big. I've talked about it so much more before, but the average size pearl is about 6.4. So they are bigger, so they've taken longer to grow. And these are... What was that then? Did you see that then? That was a ghost. Can we look at it again? We've got a ghost. Watch, watch, ready, ready. Oh, where is it? Hey, there we go. We're really excited about that. Oh dear. YFD P36. They're gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This colour is stunning. And I tell you what, these work really nicely with that 3-strand pack that we've given to Sarah in her challenge today. And what about the, oh, we've got another 3-strand pack of pearls as well coming up really soon that I think these would work. They're slightly larger than you get in the 3-strand pack. They're 8 to 10 mil. Because they've got the rings on as well, like we were saying earlier about the pearls, you've got like this little anchor that if you do want to do perhaps a wire technique, a wire wrapping technique on there, then that's going to be easier to do than it would on a pure round. So YFD P30. They're just £7.95, and this is a genuine pearls. This is the strand of genuine pearls in those. I think the colours are gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. YFD P30, £7.95. Now, okay, these are my favourite. These will 100% be allocated out in moments. They are, just look at your variety. Now this is Mookite, so it's from the Mooka Creek in Australia, only one location that's currently sourced. They are big. Look at the variety of colours. I love the fact that you've got such a variety of colours, and look how they all work together. I think they work so nice. These with the wood that we did for the early bird special, that 6-strand pack of the wood in that bargain bundle, they'd look amazing, wouldn't they? And then you've also got almost like this purpley amethyst hue within there as well. Deep burgundy colours. This gorgeous. It's like I love them. And then this one, this has almost got like a bluey hue in it as well. Now, if you're going to hit Q's, don't worry, it's a free phone number here at Jewellery Maker. It's a free phone number if you're calling off a landline. Love the patterns. I mean, just obviously, these are naturally occurring patterns. So your strand is going to be different from this. It is. We've got a 30-day money-back guarantee on absolutely everything. I think they, for me, it's not just the colour, but it's the size of these and the quality of them, right? Again, the phone lines are starting to get flooded with calls with these. We've got a good quantity available, but because of the quality and the price that we're going to go to, I think we might have a little bit of a queue coming. So jump on the phone lines now. DAG, P32, the colour, and the fact that you've got such a variety of colour, but they all work together because they're the same gemstone, so the mineral properties just work together. I think they're just stunning. Don't forget, we have that wood from this morning. Maybe think about a design. Look, with those. Oh.
Chunky, very nice. Very, I think a designer sort of
almost
tribally,
tribally,
yeah, and tribally, and yeah.
It's just a real natural. It's just, I think with cream knitwear.
It's just going to look effortless wearing that as well. You're
That's
not going to look like it's a sort of, you know, sometimes you get pieces of jewellery that look sort of too contrived, if you like. And that's going to look really effortless.
I think, oh yes, I'm liking that.
Good.
Yes, I totally get what you mean by that. So, DAG P32. Once these go, we don't have any other Mookite of this size currently in stock. That is right, isn't it? Oh, it just said. Currently, this is the largest Mookite that we have in stock at this precise moment in time at 11:45 on the 3rd of January, 2012 in the teenies. Oh, actually as well, this boutique pack we're going to be doing very shortly. How fab does that look together? Doesn't it? Right, come on then. Excuse me. Don't do a close-up on my face. New Year's resolution, no close-ups on the face. Thanking you. They are lovely. They are really, really lovely. DAGP32, they are flying out. Let's pop these up to the neckline again for you. That variety of colour, it's just like, I think Mookaite's got quite a distinctive, with the mustard tones, I think it's quite distinctive and quite unique as well to Mookaite, isn't it?
It is. You can, you know, if you know, a lot of people don't know what it is, but once you know what it is, you recognise it all over the place. You know, you see it and you think, oh, that's Mookaite, you know, so it's one of those really recognisable gemstones.
Gorgeous. Now, Ed has just informed me we actually do have some Mookaite slightly larger than this after all, and they are flower shape. They're the 20 mil. And we've got some ovals, but these are the largest rounds that we've got. These are the largest rounds. I should have said rounds, actually, shouldn't I? £7.95. So actually, if you want to go for a big, impressive size, these are the largest rounds, and then we've got the large flowers, and maybe, you know, go for a bit of a chunky. Oh, I can't say chunky properly because my throat. Oh, I know. I've lost my power.
Chunky.
Thank you, Sarah. She's saying it for me. Say it again.
Chunky.
Louder, Sarah. Say it again.
I can't do it any louder. Chunky.
I'm loving how much Sarah concentrates when she says it. She did the biggest, the deepest frown. Really concentrate. Chunky. Oh, I'm not doing that yet. That hurts there. £7.95 on those. They are fab, right? Where to next, Kimberly? Okay. This is, okay. Stop. Stop. I can't say stop music. I can't do it in the voice I wanted to. My larynx in a strange position. Right. I really should just stop going. I've got a cold. It's not the end of the world, is it? I've got a cold. It's on my chest and my throat. Stop gabbing on about it, Lucy. Could be a lot worse. Right. This is what we've been talking about since the start of the show. This is one of my absolute favourite boutique packs that we've ever done. The colour saturation in this is really impressive. The fact you've got real pearl, the size of them, the variety of shapes and sizes. So you've got pearl, red agate, and this is yellow jasper. Now, already, again, people are calling in for this. It's time. We're going to do these now. So you get all 3 strands, and they're all 38 centimetres each strand. If you've been seeing the show today, you'll have seen that we have put this alongside so many of the different gemstones that we brought to you today, and it works. We've got a lot of variety in this. Again, with that 6-strand pack of the wood that we showed you at the start of the show. You know, with the pearl pack that we brought to you from Sarah, with some of the other smoky quartz that we brought to you, the Mookaite that we've just shown to you. You know, you've got so much scope within this 3-strand pack. You're going to get a massive saving. Again, honouring a previous clearance price on these. We're going to honour a clearance price. So the code is NAHK88. Red agate, these are 4 mil. What's the size of this yellow jasper, please, Kimberly? 14 by 18 by 7. So, you know, they're chunky. I just think that 6-strand pack of the wood this morning is a must-have. You'll kick yourself if you don't get that.
Definitely.
Now, these pearls are really cool as well, aren't they?
They're beautifully crisp white, aren't they? They're like a
Snow White. Yeah, lovely. NAHK88. So, for Sarah, for all the people out there who perhaps, obviously, if you've just tuned in perhaps for the first time, I'm Lucy, hello, and this is one of our guest designers, Sarah. And Sarah, for those people who perhaps have tuned in for the first time today, looking at this 3-strand pack and thinking, oh, I don't know, would I make some nice jewellery out of that? I don't know.
Definitely, you couldn't fail. you just couldn't fail because they'll all go together. But I mean, you'll probably split, maybe use 2 of the gemstones together and then use another 2 together. That's an easy when you get a 3-strand pack, and quite often I'll do that with the sets. Is I'll take 2 of the different gemstones and use them together, and then swap and use the 2 different ones again. But you can't fail. I mean, they are beautiful, real gemstones, and they're going to work effortlessly together. It's such a classic set of colours, actually.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's. I mean, just those 2 together, you're going to get a very different look than if you put, for example, these 2 together. You've got a different look again. So doing exactly what Sarah's just said, that if you put these 2 together now in its simplest form, you could just literally do a necklace. One of these, 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 and you make a really beautiful, pretty necklace. Right, we've got lots of you there on the phone lines. It has been slashed to a clearance price previously that we're going to honour today. If you haven't yet got this, it's a genuine boutique pack, and can I just say, don't expect this to happen usually at £7.95 for real pearls, genuine yellow jasper and red agate. This is a clearance product, folks, simply because the code on your screen is an old code. It's gone automatically into the system. It's got to go. It's got to go. Taking a massive hit on it, and we've got new products that simply need space in the warehouse. And if you've been here to the studios, you will know that we're stuck. We're quite tight on space.
It's not a very big place at all, really.
Considering the amount we've got.
Exactly.
We've got a warehouse that's overflowing to the point that we've had to buy the building over the road as another warehouse, which is where, sorry, 2 buildings over the road now, where Ed had actually popped in from this morning, hence why he was like a little soggy rat. Now, a lot of these are being allocated on the website. If you're on the phone lines, just hold the line. I don't know if you're going to be successful. I can't guarantee it, particularly if you're watching the repeats. That is hugely, hugely in demand. NAHK88. Stay with us, folks. Don't know about you, but Karen feeling a little bit of a herbal tea. Let's herbal tea it up, and then we'll be back with a new kit.
Want to learn about silver clay? Well, now you can with our Introduction to Silver Clay workshop. Run by Natalia Coleman, a professional art clay silver instructor, you will be guided through the techniques handling, shaping, forming and firing pieces of silver clay jewellery. Then, design and create your own jewellery, which you can take home. Tour the studios, meet the presenters, all of this for just £89. The workshop price includes 20 grams of art clay silver, use of all tools, refreshments and lunch. For more information, call our friendly call centre on 0800 644 655.
Jewellery Maker are proud to present our new range of Lisa Pavelka border moulds. Make incredible polymer and silver clay border designs to embellish your creation and easily. Each mould contains 4 different borders which give a wide range of textures and patterns. Use alongside our crafting foils and textured stamps to add a different dimension to your clay creation. To view a full range of Lisa Pavelka products, visit our website.
Add to your collection with our Silver Art Clay DVD full of handy tips and instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Natalia Coleman in her step-by-step guide to make this glamorous inner goddess pendant, featuring a variety of different techniques that will help you develop your skills. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655.
If you'd have actually seen what just happened, I think you might be having a little bit of a belly laugh right now. Are you all right, Sarah?
Yes, I think I've just destroyed the set though.
That's all right. Did you have a nice trip?
Yes, it was lovely.
Lovely. It's just, nearly destroyed the set, nearly destroyed the bones in her body. But saying that though, it was still quite entertaining.
It was very funny.
How are you doing with the challenge?
I'm doing very well.
I love that necklace. I love it. Can I actually just show that?
Yes, of course you can.
That's all right. Look at this, folks. This is a reason, if ever you need one, to stay tuned for the latter part of the show. How beautiful is that? That's gorgeous. That is really lovely. That's part of Sarah's challenge that she's making live on set today. Excusez-moi. Oh dear, are you having a nice time? I hope you are.
Lovely, thank you.
Thank you, doll. Whoa, on the next kit coming up as well, brand new kit on its way. Whoa, I love your chunky. You'll be able to get chunky looks if you want more delicate look. That's an incredibly versatile kit on its way. But we've got a Lucy special here for you. Now with the Lucy specials, I don't necessarily get to see the prices. It's just I go, oh, that's a bit tasty. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. And they're called Lucy specials, but really they're like my favourites. And I've got a real thing for pearls because pearls are your classic. I mean, you cannot go wrong. I also think that it's very easy to be able to spot a faux pearl from a real pearl. So I think it makes you look better as designers as well. And there's lots of different tests that you can do. I won't talk about them on live TV because health and safety, you're probably not supposed to do them. But these are real pearls. Now, the colour combination of this means that you're going to be able to get a classic look because it's pearl, but sort of funky up pearls a bit because the colours. So, funky pearls.
Ooh, they are funky.
Yeah, the colours gorgeous, aren't they? Champagne
Yeah.
purple and raspberry. Oh, it's like me raspberries and blueberries I bought yesterday in the supermarket because I'm starting my health kick again.
You're back on it here.
Well, yeah, until I had my 7 bars of miniature chocolate yesterday. I might have just as well have eaten a full-size normal bar of chocolate, but because it was miniature, I felt better about myself.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Right, the code on these is CMMG81. Kim, have you got sizes for these pearls, please, my lovely? Yeah. Okay, so we're looking at approximate 7mm on all of these here. Approximately 7mm pearls, 6x7. These are particular favourites of mine. Look at that pearlescence on those. You see, every single one has got this amazing pearlescence sheen on it. And I don't know about you, but for me, the sheen that you get, if you put these next to a faux pearl, it's the sheen on it, the pearl essence, that really gives the game away if it's real or not. Because there's something very faux, there's something very fake about a synthetic pearl's sheen.
It's almost too much. It's
yeah.
It's like
yeah,
it's
yeah,
almost like a mirror-like, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Which, interesting. Now here's a little interesting little fact for you. It might interest you or it might completely bore you to pieces. But, is it boring? Is it boring or you don't even know? I did a show a few years ago and we had to do a photo shoot for the programme for it. And the pearls were looking too shiny, they were looking very faux. So what they did to make them look more real for the photos, because it was sort of 1920s, 30s, they sprayed them all with hairspray to mute the sheen, to make them look real. Just thought you'd like to know that. Anyway, carrying on, CMMG81, isn't it? Just thought you might like to know. Yeah, does that interest you? There you go. Okay, we've got a few of you stacking up on the phone lines. Pearls are massive all the time. I could say they're massive for this season, they're massive for next season. They're going to be going to a clearance price again. Price that's been done previously, again, honouring it today. We're looking at a lot of last of stock in today's show. I'm sure you can appreciate we've had massive clearance over the last week or so. I'll tell you what, £9.95 for 3 strands of pearls. Who wouldn't? Have you placed an order today? I hope you have. I've said this before, and the best way to get the best value for money out of us here at Jewellery Maker is use and abuse that post and packaging price. If you've got an order set up anyway, it's such a shame not to get the best value for money out of your post and packaging price. Just pile as much onto it as you can. So for less than £10, 3 strands of real pearls that you are going to use. You are going to use those, that raspberry colour. Can you imagine that in the summer? I'd actually quite like that with some white agate. You could get like a strawberries and cream feel. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, I'm thinking to summer already. That champagne colour, if you're going to be doing like sort of bridal looks as well. Now that, actually, those two, very mother of the bride. That's gorgeous. Again, less than £10, CMM G81. I think it would be rude not to. Don't you think, Sarah?
Very rude.
Very rude not to. Less than £10. You can't go wrong with those. And actually, to revert back earlier on in the show, we had a 3-strand pack of Sodalite and Jasper. Which are quite, does that work? No, I don't know if
could do, yeah, could work.
Yeah?
Bit of silver.
Yeah.
Quite nice then.
Yeah. Oh, say, ooh la la, say some. Come on, come on. Actually, sorry, I know that we need to be ploughing on. It's just jewellery making mode. And this 3-strand pack of the shell earlier, with the, you see, with the silver in there, that 3-strand pack with the shell was on earlier. This one now, if you're going to go for postage and packaging and you can keep adding on to your order, you might as well think about, you see, look at those two together. Say, ooh, la la, say some, come on, come on. I don't actually know if I'm saying the words correctly on that at all. Oh, now those two would be nice to come. Oh. So that's just crossing over 2 different packs. So you might as well go for it. Now, again, we've got loads of you on the phone lines. It's a free phone number. If you're calling off a landline, just go for it. Again, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you get them home and you think, oh, I don't know now, send it back. And that is a slight cue I've just referred to just during the live show. So if you catch a repeat show, you might be all right. Our repeat shows are quieter than the live show. Now, the manager special, that's totally my fault because I've been gas bagging. I've been gas bagging away. The manager special is going to be a few minutes later, but I think you'll appreciate why we're going to delay it slightly. Pray silence for the beauty that is emeralds and sapphires. Now, again, it's a matter of opinion, but in my opinion, the aspiration of a jewellery maker is to be able to use some of the world's finest gemstones. And then not just the world's finest gemstones, in my opinion, these are gemstones that are considered the world's finest to own by the gemological experts. And that is if they fall in the category of diamonds, rubies, emeralds and sapphires. You will be making emerald or sapphire or both in these. I've got, which one do you want to do first, Kim? Okay. Now, when it comes to, are these Thai sapphires? The reason, I'll tell you the reason I say that is because some of the loveliest sort of colour saturation and sort of flow of colour that I've seen of late has come in from Thailand. So I was just questioning that. Well, Ed's going to get that checked for you and see if he can get the information on Facebook for you a little later. Right. Let's just get ourselves in the mindset. Here at Jewellery Maker, we can give to you Jasper. We can do really low prices. We can do really low prices on onyx because they're very readily available. Quartz is a very readily available gemstone. And even though you can go to most jewellers on the high street and see a sapphire, it's still exceptionally rare. Now, the original sapphire that was ever discovered was the Ceylonese sapphire, so it's blue. So if you say sapphire to a lot of people, they think blue. Has this price slash that we're about to do ever been done before? We're going to do a brand new price slash on sapphire. Now let me just tell you something else again. This is the original price, ignore that. If you're putting it in your basket now, put it in your basket now, but don't check it out because we're going to price slash. But if I was you, I'd allocate to your basket with that code, but ignore that price. I'm going to let you into a little bit of a, not a secret, but tell you how we can do what we're about to do. Because there's a good chance you could be sat at home or sneakily at work watching us on your computer at the moment and question, how are these sapphires, if they're as good as they're saying they are, and these are really beautiful, how can they do them for the price? Well, this is how we can do what we're about to do. Jewellery Maker is part of the Coloured Rocks company, which is Gems TV Extra and Jewellery Maker. And the Coloured Rocks company is one of the largest sources of genuine gemstones in the world. We have got a buying power that's pretty incredible. If you think about the amount of gemstones that go through the business on a daily basis, we have to have a massive, or be able to get masses of stock in. That buying power is achieved by Steve, one of the owners of the company, primarily, and the reputation that the Coloured Rocks company now has all over the world. And we can buy in a lot in one go, meaning lower prices, and quite often we can go directly to the mines as well, cutting out the middlemen, meaning lower prices for you. This is giving you an opportunity to make sapphire jewellery. Now, there's no other way that here at Jewellery Maker we can provide sapphires for you. It's in this strand. I don't believe we have any other sapphire strands. This is our only blue sapphire strand that we have. It's the multi-tonal, so you've got what I was talking about, which I really love, which is range going through from this sky blue into incredible clarity into this depth of your, passing through your typical Celanese blue of sapphires. And they're going from 2 to 4 millimeters. So they are dinky. When you get these, we've just had it confirmed, it's the only sapphire that we can provide to you for your jewellery making currently at Jewellery Maker. The price was originally $44.95 for 65 carats of sapphire. It's one of the world's most aspirational gemstones, and it's less than £40 for 65 carats. This ain't gonna be in everybody's price bracket. If it's in yours, you can make genuine sapphire jewellery using this strand. Now, all you would need is 2 or 3 of those on a delicate little head pin, and you'll be able to make beautiful, beautiful, beautiful jewellery from this. I'm just gonna check for you, you can get a head pin through these. And that's currently on a 0.38 wire. If I pass this over to you, is there any way you'd be able to help me out with that, please, Sarah? Just give us an idea if you pass a head pin through, because I know that's going to be inches for a lot of you there. I'll move over to, we're going to do an emerald one now, and it's the same setup, as in, you can?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
There's plenty of room around that wire as well.
Great.
So, yeah,
great.
Definitely.
Okay, so you can get, I mean, look at that variety of the colour as well.
Sure.
Look at that. Look at the facets and look at that variety of that lustre coming off is beautiful. Sarah's having a little moment about the sapphires.
Oh, look at that with my jumper. They are so scrumptious.
Yeah, it's a sapphire. You'd be able to make a sapphire necklace for less than 40. Well, with your findings in there, probably about £41.
Just put those down there.
Oi. Oi, lady. Now, they are going really quickly. I can't guarantee everyone's going to be successful on that because it's 65 carats of genuine sapphire for less than £40. We're going to move on to emeralds. And now these graduate in size a little more perhaps than the sapphires, unless I just hadn't paid attention. No, again, they graduate from 2 to 4. Same as the sapphire, so I was more sort of concentrating on the colour of the sapphire, and these ones, they've got some beautiful depth. And this is going to sound a really silly thing to say, but they're very emerald when they're emeralds. But if you think about it, that's going to depend on quality, isn't it? So they're 2 to 4 millimetres again. And again, you get a full 38 centimetre length, by the way, and this is 55 carats of emeralds. again, emerald jewellery. Now this is also May's birthstone. Genuine emeralds, again, look at the sparkle. Now look at that. Again, you go through a spectrum of your expected colours. Have we got a location on there, Kim, for these ones? Okay, the reason I'm asking is because the colours that you have, really, for me, make me think of Zambian emerald, Zambian, Brazilian, and potentially Colombian in there. Now, I haven't got the definite locations available for you, that information at the moment. But again, that just due to the colour variation. Usually Brazilian, you would have the lighter of the greens. Colombian, the really deep, rich, dark ones, and this is in my experience. And then you've got sort of Zambian, you'd expect to see sort of between the two, a midway green. That's not like a technical fact that that's exactly what you'd see, but that's pretty much my experience from dealing with emeralds on Gems TV from all those different locations. So there's 55 types of emeralds. 2 to 4 millimeters on these. Now the code is TXNF98. Right then, so the original price on these, and are we staying at that price? Oh, okay, these aren't price list for you, do apologise. So we're going to stay at the original price. That's a ridiculous price. 55 carats of emeralds, I've just been told the price. Hence, why they won't be slashed, because they're already exceptionally low. 55 carats of genuine emeralds for $39.95. That's 55 carats, 5 carats of genuine emeralds for less than £40. Sapphire has almost all been allocated out. These, yeah, exactly. Ollie's just having a little moment because myself and Ollie used to work together actually over on Gems TV as well. So this is a little bit sort of mind-boggling as well, that we're in the zone of carat weights and emeralds. Now, you're looking at a carat weight of 55 carats spread over a number of gemstones. So it's not like we're saying this is a 55 carat solitaire, of which would be substantially more. But still we're saying, in the same sentence, 55 carats of emeralds for under £40. It's emeralds. It's good, isn't it? Then you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. Got less than 20 of these in stock. Less than 15. TXNF98. Do apologise again for the slight queue on the phone lines. Hold the line, and do apologise for the delay on the manager's special. Shall I show you what you've been waiting for? Oh, that's the wood. I'll get there in a second. All of these, do you fancy owning all of them and have a massive saving? We'll do this incredible manager special in just a tick.
Join Steve Bennett on his Gem Adventures of 2011 in this brand new DVD from Gems TV. Featuring 2 full-length programmes documenting Steve's visits to both Mozambique and Brazil. Plus, as a special bonus, you'll get the full-length music video from our Christmas single. Every penny will go towards building a maternity ward in Zambia, so add one to your order today.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com. Post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making! Add to your collection with our Sculpey Clay Basics DVD. full of handy tips and hints for all levels. Join guest designer Debbie Bulford as she teaches us how to create basic canes, kaleidoscope canes, bead shapes and much more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655.
What we're about to do is to offer to you now what we're calling a bargain bundle. And the bargain bundles work like this. Just take in all of that amazing sparkle from these. All of these strands are available individually on the website, and you can go on now and you could put all of the individual codes in, and it would come to £48.70. For your manager special today, a code on the bottom of your screen has been developed, EACR31. And if you use that code today, and if you go for the manager special today, you're going to get a massive saving. Rather than buying them all individually, you're going to get a big reduction off the overall price. It's a combination of smoky quartz and white quartz. Smoky quartz being a national gemstone of Scotland, if that interests you there. And white quartz, universally versatile, lovely to use. So we've got a lovely variety of different shapes in here as well. So I actually think, usually I'd talk about the smoky quartz and then talk about the quartz. I'd separate them out into two different lots, but actually I love them together. If I was you. Now, there's a lot of people on the line already for this. I'm so sorry that we had the delays because I've been gas bagging and then we did the emerald and the sapphire. We've got a lot of stock of this available, but it is going already because people on the website are already allocating this to the basket. And good for you, go for it. I think this is one of my favourite bundles we've done, and actually because of the smoky quartz in there, it could work with a couple of the strands from that wood bundle that we did at the start of the show as well. The quartz that you have, the white quartz, consists of faceted frosted rounds at 4mm, faceted frosted rondelles 6x3, and these strikingly clear, supreme quality bicones measuring 8x8. The smoky quartz consists of rice beads. Look at the depth of colour and the quality on those. 10x8 on those. Again, the bicones, they're basically are 8x8. And then these are beautiful faceted rounds, 8mm rounds again. You're destined to get beauty, and these are some of the more high-end strands, particularly of the smoky quartz due to the clarity. Now the frosted, that doesn't have a coating on it, and instead of being highly polished, it's been highly buffed. They are beautiful. I think there's something quite magical about them. Again, we are going to talk the wedding season a little bit because it's the time of year we start thinking ahead. As jewellery makers, it's one of the most profitable times it can be for you with wedding jewellery, and I think that's where your white quartz really comes into play. The smoky quartz is probably one of the most versatile gemstones you can come across, and it's really impeccable quality. So just to reiterate, if you use of those codes individually, you're going to be paying £48.70, was it? Yeah. Right, the code on the bottom of your screen is the code for today, and that effectively works a little bit like a voucher code, as in you can use that and get a massive reduction. It's first come, first served. A third of the stock has already been allocated before we even bring in the price. Good luck, it's really good. Let's go. So smoky quartz and white quartz, they're beautiful. It's less than 40 for the 6 strands. Come on. You have to use that code. You have to use that code. They're going so quickly. I've got lots of regular people there on the phone lines. Hello. And to all of the new people out there, hello. Welcome to Jewellery Maker. Now, even with these bundle offers, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. They're striking, again, stacking up on the phone lines. We're looking at approximately 3-minute queue for the last people that have just called in. And literally, 10 people were all answered at the same time. Their call centre are on your calls. They're all over it. But we have still got a queue of about, oh, it's just dropped down. Brilliant. To approximately 3 minutes on the phone lines for the longest wait. We've got a lot of stock available. You're snapping it up on the phone lines and on the website as well on jewellerymaker.com. Add into your basket. All I can say, it's a good job our post and packaging isn't done on weight or per item. It's collectively over the whole day, and that also covers you if you're shopping from Gems TV and Gems TV Extra tonight as well. Let's say at 8 o'clock tonight on Gems TV Extra, Gem Collector is also on air. I'll talk to you a little bit more about that later. EAC R31 $39.95, and they would have been £48.20. 70, sorry, £48.70. I don't know where I got 20 from. Thanks for staying with me today. I know I'm not making a great deal of sense, and I'm sounding a little bit like... See, I might sound different in my head than I'm sounding in real life, because I watched a little bit of the show back yesterday and you couldn't tell. And then you don't get sympathy. If you don't sound as ill as you feel, you don't get as much sympathy. So I was a bit frustrated. I didn't sound that bad. My nan could tell though. She called my mum and said, "Is Lucy ill? She's not her usual bubbly self." I'm like, I know, Nan. I know. $39.95. Hiya, Joan. She's watching the Dinkster. You all right, Dink? $39.95 for all of those. Hold the lines. We'll be with you in just a couple of minutes. Worst case scenario, 3 minutes and approximately 40 seconds for the last people to call in. But you're all going to be successful. Currently, during the live show, we've got stock for every single person on the phone line waiting. So hold the line. Coming up for you next. What's on your Sunday best? Next.
Want to learn about polymer clay? Well, now you can with our new polymer clay workshop. Join our resident expert Debbie Bolford as she guides you through the techniques to create uniform bead shapes, basic canes, pendants and feature beads, and how to give your beads a professional finish. Then design and create your own jewellery which you can take home. Tour the studios, meet the presenters, and all of this for just $64.95. The workshop price includes black and white clay, a colour clay pack of your choice, use of all tools, refreshments and lunch. For more information, call our friendly call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
This is your Sunday best. And I've got the song from Hello Dolly going round in my head. Ollie's not impressed with that. He's more guitar cool music. Did you like my demo of that? He's more guitar. I obviously don't play the guitar. Always wanted to. I thought I'd look quite cool, especially during my hippie phase when I was 14. Right then, moving on. This is the... Good, aren't they? Oh my word, these nuggets. They're approximately 40 by 28 millimeters, going to 20 by 15. There's some whoppers in there. Wow. Tell you what, if you want to make statement jewellery, hello. And yet, you can make statement jewellery with this, and then you can make very jewellery with the other 2 strands, if that's the route you want to go down. I love what Sarah has done with this kit. From one kit and no added extras, she's done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of jewellery. And you couldn't have got more different. Are you going to show us how to do the butterfly?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
if you like.
Yes, please.
Okay.
So look at these. Now already it's going WHG P18. So those are your Mahusive pieces of agate. They're huge, they're pretty huge. And what's really in fashion as well is if you actually cage these in lots of wire and dangle them from a long chain. There. Now let's have a look. This is purple jade. It's been faceted into these, cut into rondelle and faceted. Thank you. Ollie's just given his Prince rendition of purple jade. Purple jade. Wow. That's a beauty. Do you know what else that would look lovely with? That faceted black agate at the start of the show. Aww. Want to kiss it? Yeah, I've lost the plot. They're lovely, aren't they? 8 by 5 millimeters, and then oh, these are beautiful. And it's no secret, if you've been regular viewers, you'll know I love Botswana agate. Look at your grey hues and the occasional little golden tone as well. It's going to work really. I tell you what, this Sunday best kit's going already, and I think that black faceted agate at the start of the show would look amazing with this. What price is this kit going to be, Kim? What price is this kit? You're having a laugh. That's wicked. Oh, now, it's not just about these. And what sort of price would you expect just for the 750 carats of that agate? We've got lots of this available in stock, so don't worry if you hit the queue during the live show and on the repeats, you might be okay, I can't guarantee it. Let's have a look at your silver. So there's 28 pieces of silver here, 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads, 2 bottling clasps and jump rings, and a pair of, oh no, there's 2 pairs of shepherd hooks. 2 pairs of shepherd hooks for Ori folks, that's just the wrong image there. So there will be 2 pairs of shepherd hooks. So you've also got 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of elastic. This is the silver coloured beading thread to match in with your silver, solid silver findings, and a large and 2 small organza gift bags. We've gone back to doing quite a lot of kits with 2 small organza gift bags, which is nice. There we go, there's the silver in this kit. 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads, 2 pairs of the shepherd hooks, and 2 lots of bottling clasps and jump rings. The code on this kit is WHGP18. Right then, this isn't your standard kit. You've got a whopping 750 carats. This agate is huge. This is actually huge. It's mega. And when you look at what Sarah's done with it as well, you can see that you could really go to town. This kit is going to give you so much versatility. You could go chunky, you could go delicate, you could go pretty, you could go contemporary, you could go funky, big and bold, you could go a bit more sort of dangly and feminine. Are you ready? WHG P18. It's not $29.95, it's not $27.95, it's $24.95. It's only while stocks last, and I wouldn't wait if I was you, because that's going to go. That kit is going to go. Grab it now whilst it's here. That is going to go. It's your Sunday best. I just say, I think those golden flu tablets have kicked in. I'm feeling like I've got second wind.
Oh, lovely.
Always useful. Just thought you'd like to know.
Nan used to say that. Got my second wind.
Got my second wind. Yeah. I'm now on my herbal tea. Now then, talk us through. I love it.
Well, it's such a diverse kit because you can take it whichever way you want to.
Yeah.
You know.
Can I just move that?
Yeah, of course you can, darling.
I'm going to actually, if I bring this one out, is that okay?
Yes.
Just because we're going to showcase this in just a second, and it's my favourite.
It's your favourite, is it? But you can use lots and lots of the big chunky stones. I mean, if I could have used ribbon and wire and things, I would have probably taken it in a slightly different direction. But it just depends what you've got in your box how you're feeling when you make it. You know, you can stretch the stones out, or you can go really gem heavy. Just use some of the thread that was in the larger stones to make a little tassel on the bottom of that one. You can't really see it; it's hiding down the bottom there. Little tassel. It hangs quite nicely though when it's on a long enough stand. But you can just do whatever you like with it and take it whichever way you like. And I love the colours, because I opened it up and I thought, not sure. But actually, once I put them all together, really do love it.
So you've just stuck with the agate and the Botswana agate on that one.
Yeah.
You've done, and look, you've got some really pure white agate in the pair of earrings. You've done 2 pairs of earrings and mixed in the jade with the agate. On the end ones, there we go.
Yeah, you see those. And the bottom
Lovely.
ones are slightly greyer than the ones on the
Oh,
front,
yeah,
which are slightly
yeah.
whiter, but you can pick and mix what's there because there is such a huge variety of the colours through that strand. You do get some nice white ones and some sort of greyer ones and some darker ones as well. And, you know, just gone with just the purple jade on those earrings using 2 head pins, the ones down the bottom there. That's just using 2 head pins, taking the head pin from either side and then bringing that up to form the triangle. And a bit of bead weaving on the bracelet just to stretch the gemstones out a little bit, but also just to make sure it wasn't too heavy on the wrist as well. Having quite a large feature gemstone on the front, I didn't want it to be massively heavy and weigh you down too much.
That.
It is lovely.
And then we're going to focus on this. I love it.
You like it. You like the flutterby.
Oh, we're going to learn how to do this. How cute. And if I can just also draw your attention to the back of this, I'll take it off the bust for you. But also, this is a technique I've not seen in ages, actually. I've forgotten about this a little bit.
I know.
And if you've run out of clasp, that's a really good
It's
technique.
such an easy way just to create a clasp. It's just taking one end of your wire through and over a gemstone and clasping it on, and then just making a loop on the other side. And I always make the loop last because then I can check it goes over the gemstone and it holds. And it will need to be tighter than you think because that beading thread will slide over the gemstone quite easily.
Fab. That is, yeah, a really useful technique that I don't think we see as much. But look at this.
It's cute. My playing with wire and beading thread.
Right, we're going to learn how to do this.
Okay.
Take it away.
Okay, so to start
I just realised
off
you don't get wire in the kit, so you've done that with head pins as
There's
well.
a head pins,
Cool.
yes.
Okay.
And a little bit of super glue just to hold them in. But to start off with, you need a stopper bead at the bottom of your butterfly. So that's your stopper bead, which is just taking, putting it over one end of the wire and bringing it back up. And then you're going to add 2 more of the, is it grey agate? Are these grey agates? I think they are. Ooh.
Yeah.
And 2 more of these on to both strands of the beading thread. I'll pull those down. So that's starting the bottom of the body. And then you're going to take one side of your beading thread and add on 7 of the purple jade. Now, for speed, I'm going to just do one side of the butterfly's body. Show you how it works. So, this is where, again, my obsessive counting comes into play.
I did see you before we came over to this kit, and she must have counted how many. She was counting this. You must have counted about 3 times. She's gone,
Got to make sure it's right. I am a bit obsessive when it comes to counting. My son's the same. Vincent, he's exactly the same as me. We can't leave unless he's counted something in the morning. It's like, stop counting. It's like, no, I'm just going to count this before we go. So there's 7 on there, and you're going to take your beading thread back down and back up both of the 2 grey agates in the body. See if I can get my beading thread in there. So that's through 1. Through both of those. Now, if you struggle to get these tight, where you want them is up at the top of the body of the butterfly. That way you're pulling the loose wire through. So if you find that you get stuck halfway and have to start fiddling, make sure all the gemstones are at the top, and then when you pull it, they'll all just neatly tuck themselves to the bottom. So that's one side of the bottom of the butterfly done. Then what we're going to do is add on to there, I think it's 12, she says. I can't remember what count is. No, it's fine.
Sure.
Yeah, it's fine. I think it's 12. But what we're going to do with this is we're going to take it back through the last 2 on the bottom wing as well. So it actually ends up being 14. So this is where speed beading is coming into play. Sorry if you can't.
Speed beading.
I know.
We could enter
sport.
the Olympics.
It is, yeah. I think it's a
speed beading.
How quickly can you get the beads on the wire? There we go. So there we go. And then we're going to take it through the last 2 on this bottom wing. No, we're not. No. Done it slightly wrong.
It's looking right to me.
It is, but I haven't put his body in. that should be, there should be the body in the way there. There should be three extra gemstones, grey ones in there.
Oh, okay.
So that's where I've gone wrong, but there should be 3 extra grey ones.
So at what point would we put those in?
Before we put these beads on. Before you put the purple second one on.
Oh, okay.
So there should be 3 grey agates in there.
Okay.
And then that will take you round. Then you're going to add 1 more grey agate on for the head, on the top. And then you can put your antennae in. And all I did with those is take 2 head pins together. Now, if you want them to be a bit squiggly like mine, do it separately. But if you want them to be, you know, neat and tidy and the same, and symmetrical, I think that's the right word, do them together. And all I did was basically start bending them, but not doing them round, but sort of bending them at an angle, like that. And then bend them round again. So you end up with little antennae like that. And then when you take those 2 apart, they should be the same. And then you could just, on the last grey agate, you can make a loop for the pendant finding, and you can glue those into the last grey agate.
Say that again. So you literally glued them in?
Yeah. So I've made a little loop and crimped it, and then glued those into the hole at the top of the grey agate, so they won't come out.
Cute, really cute. Oh, thanks, Sarah. I think that's going to be a really popular one. You can do that with a variety of gemstones. We've still got kit available, though. We've still got stock of this kit, I should say, available. And again, it'll all be photographed this afternoon. Let's, thank you. I love it. I just love it. All of these will be photographed so you can copy the exact ones. I don't think I'd probably do anything differently with this kit.
Would you not?
No, I think I'm just...
I know, they're lovely. They're really nice. And they're just, I actually love chunky jewellery. When I've got a nice big chunky knitted dumper top on, or even when you've got like you know, a nice white shirt or something, it's just something just to give it a bit of a lift and make it, make you look different, because everybody's got a white shirt, haven't they? But not everybody's got that piece of jewellery. So you're going to look so much different to everybody else.
Fab. So, thank you very much for your designs again, Sarah. And let's have a look at yours again as we go to the Wall of Fame. Okay, so here we go.
Ooh, okay. Ooh. This is, this is 193. Look at that. Gorgeous. It's from Leslie. She says, hi to all at Jewellery Maker. Here is my entry for the Wall of Fame, made from beautiful gemstones bought from JM. Happy New Year from Leslie in Belfast.
Happy New Year to you, Leslie. I must say, Belfast is one of my favourite cities. I love it.
I've never been. I'm going to have to go.
Oh, you have to go. Oh, you have to go. I love it. And where you've got new shopping development as well.
I've only done Dublin, so I haven't done Belfast.
Get yourself to Belfast. That is a gorgeous design.
Beautiful.
Well done, hun. I've got one here. This is from Sean. Hi, Sean. And this is 199. Happy New Year to you all. She's saying, here's my Wall of Fame entry for this week, made after I got the new Gizmo DVDs for Christmas. It's a double flower made with a pink and green wire with white jade from JM on the comb, and in the centre. Wanted something different, so hence the comb. Hope you like it. Keep up the good work. Love, Sean. Sean, that's gorgeous. Love it. 192.
Beautiful.
Oh, fab colours here.
Yeah, definitely my colours, these ones. This is 191, and it's from hi all at JM. Here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame using the Colour Splash kit with white pearls and druzy agate. I would like to wish you all at Jewellery Maker a happy new year. Loving the shows as always. And the designers are so inspirational, and that's Margaret in Coventry.
Margaret, Happy New Year to you there as well, hun. Margaret, get yourself down to a course, because we're only in Redditch. We're not far from you in Coventry at all, so hopefully, I think I might have said that before, you should come to the studios. Come and have a little chat. All of you are so welcome, no matter where you are. Come down, come and have a brew. The kettle's always on. Come and have a cuppa. And then the final one for now, this is from Elaine. This is 190, and again, it says Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Elaine. Here's my entry for the Wall of Fame. A necklace and bracelet made from a 3-strand pack of pearls and the shell disc. I love it. I made a necklace and bracelet and 3 pairs of earrings and a watch bracelet, all from this kit. I'm probably still have enough to make a few more pairs of earrings. Loving the bargains. Got great stock of stuff for New Year, and many thanks from Elaine. Elaine, that's really lovely. Really lovely. You're 190.
Fabulous.
So, okay, I'll pop these here. We'll let you carry on with your challenge. Yes, we'll have another quick look. Yes, please. Had no time. No. Have a necklace. I'd like to say I'd blame my cold and flu pills for making me giddy, but I'm just always like this. $24.95 is wicked for this. Now it is going over half the stock has currently gone during the live show. It's currently been allocated. But you've got 28 pieces of 925 sterling silver with that as well. You've seen how diverse and how versatile this kit is with what Sarah has made. Less than £25. It's WHG P18, sorry. WHG P18. You've got 2 organza gift bags in there, 50 metres of bean thread and 6 metres of elastic as well, all for less than £25. Stay with us though, because I tell you what, we've got the kit for £12.95 coming up next.
New to jewellery making? Why not come and join us on our Beading for Beginners course? Join guest designer Cherry Green as she takes you through all the basic techniques to create your very own necklaces, earrings and bracelets.
I'll be there to help you every step of the way. There's no pressure. It's all about fun and enjoying yourself and one-to-one tuition.
You will learn a variety of skills, all of which will help you to become a jewellery maker. During the course of the day, you will get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes beading thread, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, 925 sterling silver findings pack, use of all relevant tools, lunch and refreshments, all for just $79.95. For details of course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Add to your collection with our Wirework DVD, which is full of hints, tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Laura Binding as she takes you through how to create the Tree of Life, the herringbone weave and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
We haven't got much time left of the live show. We've got a lot to whiz through, including a kit we're about to do under £15, and then we've got a strand to go for a really low price as well. So this is a fab kit because you've got a lot of versatility. Now I'm going to be really honest with you and say I would never in a million years have thought this goes together, but we've seen some wicked jewellery made from it. Oh, have I said that a lot today? Oh no, have I? Am I trying to be cool with the kids? I've been saying the word wicked a lot. That's not cool, is it? It's wicked. Who have I been chilling with in order to say wicked all the time? Some young people, haven't you know? Some chilling out with the kids. No, I haven't really. I've been hanging out with 3-year-olds. Sons. Yeah, my chair has gone down, hasn't it? I've gone low again. Hello. Right, let's have a look at this. It is really cool. And I'll tell you what, if like Sarah, you've got children who love making jewellery as well, there's something about the colours of these that, you know, are very childlike, I suppose. These big, bright colours. This is magnesite. Now, magnesite's a fab gemstone because it's very easy to dye and it just holds its colour perfectly. So you can get a lot of different varieties of colour. Magnesite typically is dyed blue, actually, to create a lot of the faux turquoise that's out there. It's still a genuine gemstone. You know, it holds colour really, really well. So you've got vibrant oranges and pinks and greens and the purples and their chocolate browns, and I'd be tempted, I don't know if you do the same, but to snip it up and perhaps put all the colours in different portions together. Now going down a completely different route, you might not necessarily use all these colours together, but the it's effectively like a bundle offer. We're going to silly price on this. These are little pyrite nuggets, and they're going approximately 3x4 up to 7x6. And then you've got rhodonite plain rounds, and they're 4mm. Now they're dinky, they're going to be so useful. You've then, and really, even just for the silver and the beading thread, the price of this kit's going to be wicked. I'm really aware of it now. So you've got 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads, 2 bottom clasp and jump rings, and a pair of shepherd hooks. You've got 50 metres of beading thread. The beading thread, if you buy it on its own, is $3.95. You get that as well. You get 6 metres of elastic and a large and small organza gift bag. So there are your gemstones collectively all together. Whether you decide to use them together or not is totally up to you. You see, I quite like this strand because I look at it and I think it's very typically Jewellery Maker colours. You know, the stripe that we have as part of the logo. I think that's quite sort of, yeah, typically Jewellery Maker. I like that. KIG P08. Right then, let's do it. This is a whole complete kit for £12.95. Now, who's not getting it? It's £12.95. KIG P08, £12.95. Even just for your silver, all of these strands individually, this is fantastic. 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of elastic, and a large and a small organza gift bag. KIG P08, that's going hotter than hotcakes that could be hotter than the sun. If you didn't watch the show, it doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry for everything that I've done today. I'm just sorry. I'm in a bit of a foggy haze of illness. That's lovely. Thanks, Kim. Kim's saying I don't need to apologise. I won't remember. You know when you just feel rank, you won't remember what you've done?
No.
Nah.
You're all right.
Yeah. This afternoon, I'm going to lie on the sofa with some more herbal tea, because that's my New Year's resolution, to drink less caffeine, with my snuggy blanket and the Fonz. The Fonz is molting like fury at the moment, though, so we can't lie on my.
Molting already?
Oh, he molts all year round. Well, he's a house rabbit, isn't it? So he's probably he's a bit out of sync.
Because the central heating on is it's spring.
But he literally will. Fonzie, this is my house rabbit, loves extreme temperatures. So we don't have any heating in the UK. It's very sort of normal temperature. But he loves to either be, when the fridge door's open, he likes trying to almost get in, he loves that. But then we can have the fire on as well, and you'll touch his bum and you're like, how are you not cooking? And he just loves being cosy warm as well, like toasty hot, in fact.
We had to put our Labrador out. She got that close to the fire, she actually started smouldering.
No way.
Yeah, she sat there for that long, that close to the fire. There was a sort of smoke coming off her, and we're like trying to get right into the garden to like.
Oh my goodness, thank goodness rabbits, you see, have a natural instinct. We've spoken to the vet about it, because I was like, what if he overheats? Because it can be bad for them. They'll have a natural instinct to move if they get too hot or too cold.
Oh no, she didn't.
Any road, moving on. This is my final bargain strand of the day, and then we're going to go over to see Sarah and what she's been up to with her challenge. And these are the frosted, beautiful faceted black onyx. Now, with your frosted gemstones, you have got a completely different look, because you've got all that texture, but without that sort of blingy feel that you typically get from a faceted black onyx. They're great, aren't they? They're 6x4mm each. It's a full 38cm strand, and this used to be $10.95. It was slashed the other day. We're going to honour that price slash. So full 38 centimetre strand on this one. It's our final bargain strand of the day, but I know that we've got a little bit of time left, but we're going to really indulge in Sarah's designs from her challenge today. So originally £10.95, it was price slashed the other day. We're going to honour that price still on 0800 644 655. If you've never tried the frosted onyx before, I suggest, because you will get very different looks. And actually, I quite like that, you know, that's from the previous kit. Because magnesite has got these natural black veins going through, so it does make sense to put black with it. Good luck. KCV I54 is the case of the fastest fingers on the phone lines. This is the Black Onyx faceted rondelles. It's down to £6.95 from £10.95. It's only while stocks last though. We've got a lot of people on the lines. Remember, it's only one post and packaging price. You can catch a repeat. You can order all the way through the repeats. You can order from Gems TV. I was going to tell you about Gems TV Extra as well. I don't know if you know, but at 8 o'clock, on some nights in the evening, if you see my husband Drew on, he does loose gemstones at 8 o'clock. So I know a lot of you have been looking for loose gemstones to set in your silver clay and your Sculpey clay. Now, not all of them can be fired, but what you can do is leave space for them and then glue them in after you've done all your firing. So at 8 o'clock tonight on Gems TV Extra, check out. It's on 656 if you're watching on Sky. You can also watch it online. 8 o'clock, you'll see him there, and I think he's really handsome. Just thought I'd throw that one in. Him being my husband, that's probably a positive.
It's a good thing.
And I should be watching. Me and Fonzie watch.
Do you?
Yeah.
I always think that you're on during the day and he's on at night. And
I know, it's quite nice. We see each other for a little peck on the cheek at about 1:05 every day. Only on the days that we're working. It's nice. I get to watch all my things on the telly on the nights he's working. £6.95 on those. We've still got stock available. It's KCV I51. I'm sorry, I think I said there were 6x4. They're in fact 8x4 mil. Right, let's go over then, Sarah. We're going to have a catch up with your challenge. We might even have time for a technique, you know. Ooh. We've also got a couple more Wall of Fame entries still that we can read out. So let's have a little indulgent few minutes before we end the show. I know that you're still working on a piece right now. So just have a look at what Sarah has been up to. These are beautiful. We've got all the product details coming up on your screen that she's been using. So the agate marquise pieces are the feature part at the bottom of that necklace that you can see. And all these marquise around here. Just earrings as well. Look at the colour of those pearls. That's a 3-strand pack of pearls. They're just $9.95 and all. They are absolutely stunning.
I always think when I see those made up, the chandelier earring findings with almost any gemstone, but especially the pearls, how expensive they look. And basically you've got a pair of findings, the chandeliers, the shepherd hooks, and a couple of eye-pins and a couple of headpins, and you're there. And they just look so expensive.
They do.
Yes, they take a little bit of time to do, but they're not that difficult. They just, you know, once you get sat down and you get what pattern you want done and actually get them all laid out, you can actually fly through them quite quickly, especially if you're making more than one pair.
Now, we haven't actually got the details for the chandelier earring findings available on graphics, but we have got them available on the website for you. And also, to get really good value for money, I'd go for an earrings findings pack, which has got those in. And so if you just go to the Find This section on the website, or indeed speak with the call centre. Now, I don't know if Charlie's in today in the call centre. Now, Charlie is one of our call centre team who's also appeared on screen. She is completely a Jewellery Maker fanatic. And if ever you want advice, if you call up and see if Charlie's in the call centre, I mean, they're all very knowledgeable, but she knows that website probably better than the back of her own hand. Oh, actually, if you go into the jewellery kit section, you'll find the findings packs in the jewellery kit section. not in findings?
No, they're in the kits.
Oh, I think we need to put them in findings as well. I'd never find them. Mind you, I'm a technophobe. So now that's also fab. That's a beaded bead there. So we had to have our microphones out then because I certainly had a splutter of coughingness. Sorry, Sarah.
That's all right. I just tried to talk around you coughing. So
Oh, thanks,
cover it
Dal.
over, love. Yeah, he's got an eye pin through the middle with 3 of the smoky quartz on, so it kind of makes the beady bead a little bit longer,
okay.
and also holds it really nicely in place, so you can attach the chain onto it as well.
And then this necklace here, if I, sorry for reaching
reach
over, if
over.
I bring it here, look at this. Sarah's never made a dragonfly before and she just made one today. Just whip one up.
Just, yeah, out with the dragonfly.
That's fab, isn't it? That's absolutely beautiful. I tell you what, those marquise shaped marble agate, you've got to get them. And then this necklace that you've just made as well.
Can I just grab a jewellery bust for it?
Do you want to
Pop it on
swap
that one.
that one?
Yeah.
Is that easier?
Yeah, let's pop them on that one.
Again, we'll get all of these photographed and put up onto the website for you.
There you go. And you can detach the pendant at the bottom if you want to as well.
Oh, you do that quite a lot,
Yeah.
and I like that idea.
Just purely and simply, and that's two earring findings at the bottom there that attach together with the jump rings.
Those, known as
Yeah.
the chevrons.
Down the bottom there. And I think they're beautiful, so you can attach anything you like. And I've just wire wrapped that little heart on top of the marquise cut there.
Gorgeous, and that, yeah, the bolt ring clasp
Yeah.
as well, that larger one that comes in the pack of 2. That's made a lovely feature in the centre
I think
there.
it's nice to have that gold round your neckline rather than at the back of your neck.
Yeah, it could be a bit wasted, can't it? It's beautiful.
Yeah, unless you've got short hair, and then it's all right.
Gorgeous. Well, we're about to come towards the end of the show, but we've got a couple more Wall of Fame.
Ooh,
so
lovely.
rather than doing the intro music, we'll go straight in so we get the chance to show them. Remember, it's drawn tomorrow. I believe Emma's going to be with you tomorrow.
Right, okay, lovely watch here. This is 189, and this is from Kaz.
Oh, that is lovely, isn't it?
She says, hi to everyone at Jewellery Maker. Here is my Christmas present from my son, all made up.
Wow.
I love making it. Oh, I love making it, and now I have friends who want one too. I have loved getting involved with JM, and it's been great. And that's from Kaz.
Kaz, thank you so much. That's gorgeous. That's absolutely gorgeous. I love
fantastic
all those different colours. It's going to go with so many different outfits. Yeah, you are 189. And finally, 188. This is lovely.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Absolutely gorgeous. And it says, hello, all the JM and JAR Facebook families. Hope you had an amazing Christmas and a very happy New Year. Here is a set I made for my daughter for one of her Christmas presents, the faceted hematite golden obsidian onyx, originally from JM, the pink agate and wire from my stash with the butterflies. All the sterling silver findings, also JM. Hope it's good enough. My daughter certainly loves it, and that's Huggles for, oh, Claire in Warrington, one of our regulars there. Hi Claire, Happy New Year. And that's 188. Good luck to you. Thank you so much for joining us today. We are at the end of the show, so all of a sudden, thank you to you, Sarah.
thank
You're
you.
fab. Thank you to you, everybody. You're fab. Catch the repeats. I'll be back with you on Friday. Much as loveness. Happy New Year.
How to knot elastic. Take your beaded bracelet and simply perform a straightforward overhand knot. Next, you need to repeat the process and do another knot on top to make sure that this is doubly secure. Once this has been done, you need to pull as tight as you can to make sure that your bracelet is secure. Once you've done this, you can add a touch of glue or even a touch of nail varnish just to doubly check that that knot is perfectly safe.